What up, what up, what up, world? How is it going? It is time that let's minimize this. Let's minimize this. Ooh, okay. Now we're going to go to youtube.com. We're going to go to your channel. And guess what? We are live. We are live. We are live. What up, the world? Who's going to be the first one to chat? Honestly, I think they're going to deserve an award today. The first one to make a word gets an award that they've never believed. And it was D-Man. D-Man is the winner of the imaginary prize. Which, that imaginary prize is so cool. I've got to get... Okay, good news is we're live today on TikTok. It's actually working today. Okay, we're just going live on everything, guys, real quick. Today on TikTok. It's actually working today. Not Twitter. I keep pushing the word Twitter. Every time I try to type in Twitch, I keep making mistakes. I don't care. I keep making mistakes. Okay, guys, I know that you guys are all frustrated. I get it. I am trying to get chat pulled up. And once I have all the chats pulled up, then we can have conversations. But until then, you guys have to kind of wait. Chat pulled up. Chat pulled up. Okay, we put that pulled up. We got that pulled up. We got that pulled up. Now we go extension, social stream, social stream. And now we go here. Okay, so I think we're good. Everybody say words that are high. What are the words that you have? Because I can officially see chat now. I think, and unless you are saying weird things. Boom, boom, boom. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are all living your best dreams. My name's Tommy, and I'm part of Delivered. And by part of Delivered, I own Delivered. And we are the car channel. We talk about car stuff. We negotiate car deals. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. Hopefully everybody is doing just fine. You guys might say, hey, Tommy, why are you late every day of your life? Good question. We're working on it, guys. What if they don't have a driveway? Then they don't get a dream. To work at Delivered here, you have to have a driveway. Yeah, you guys are talking about the GX550. I love it. Okay, guys, first off, the most important thing that I have to bring up. This is a big deal. And I'm going to bring it up a few times. Because this is super important to the vitalness of success at Delivered. Boom. First off, we have a new YouTube video. We have gone to not one, not two, but 3 YouTube videos a week, long form. I know, crazy. I mean, we're investing a lot of time, energy, and effort to putting 3 videos out. Our goal is to get to like 4 videos out. You guys like the content, we want to keep putting the content out. That being said, I do not want to post 3 to 4 negotiations a week. Honestly, I believe that we should be talking a little bit about car buying, because I think, and not only that, but the deals we're getting. So you can see kind of the perfect lineup of 4 types of videos that we're doing here at Delivered. First off, car dealers hate when you know this. These are car buying tips that I'm going to be giving you in real time so you know what are the coolest car buying tips. The top deals by certain brands, top deals by a certain region. I don't know. That'll be the top deals. Third one is going to be the challenge videos, the bingo videos, the fun videos. And then the fourth one are going to be negotiations. We're going to cycle through them. We're going to see what you guys like, what you don't like. But when it comes down to it, I need your support. So one of the things we are trying is posting at a different time for this video on Wednesdays, because we go live on Wednesdays. I want to try to keep it all on one channel. That's the goal for now. So because of that, I'm going to try to keep this all on one channel, and we're going to not use the Delivered channel for now. And does he read this chat? Cuddly Shark? Yes, I do read this chat. Joke's on you, Cuddly Shark. Joke's on you. Cuddly Shark feels like a silly person. Hope Cuddly Shark learned his lesson. But that being said, I did just post a brand new video. And this brand new video is with our new editors. Have you guys watched the video? I want to know what your guys' opinion on. But I'm going to advertise this video a few times. 13 or 30, 53, somewhere in the between. But I want to know if you guys what you guys think of this editing. Thumbnail, all brand new, with 265 up likes. Somebody said great advice. I agree. I'm gonna upvote that. Boom. Thank you for clearing that up. No problem. Let's judge. We're not gonna watch it together because I want you guys to go watch it on your own. Thank you, Tommy. Your videos are great. Yes. Editing was great. Haven't checked it out yet. That's okay. Just do me a favor. You go check it out. You go watch it. You go like it. You go share it to a friend that isn't good at buying cars. And you say, hey, I've got you a present. I know that you're not that good at buying cars. So, present. I'm going to teach you the knowledge. Okay. So this is what we're doing today. This is what we are doing today. Step one, we're going to have a conversation. We need to discuss the elephant in the room. I talked about it a little bit today, but is the GX550 overrated? Because I'm not going to lie, it is one of my hot takes that gets some flack, and people freak out about it, and people get mad about it. So I want to have a discussion about the GX550. Step two, I want to negotiate some car deals. Now, when we're negotiating some car deals, I'm going to do some deals in bulk because I got to. We're having a lot of service. And you may say, Tommy, why would you negotiate car deals? What is the negotiating of the car deal? What does that mean? Well, if you guys don't know, here at Delivered, which is my company, we negotiate car deals for a living. Our goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. You know, we save money, but that's kind of a byproduct of it all. The entire idea is to make car buying more enjoyable for you. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. We find the car for you and we negotiate the car for you. You say, Tommy, I want a RAV4. Tommy, I want a 4Runner. Hey, Tommy, I want a used 1996 Ford Taurus. I don't care what it is. You pay a flat fee of $1,000. We use our team to find it. Process takes between 1 to 2 weeks from the day you pay, including our waiting period. We do about 150 plus deals a month right now. We stay super, super busy. I'm not saying that I can save you more money than you can on your own. I teach you everything you need to know, so you don't even need to hire us. But if you don't want to have to deal with it, if you don't want to do it, then you can't at all. Bada boom, bada bing. The new edits were cool. Chill. So that's what it is. And business has been great. You guys have all been signing up. This is awesome. This is good. This has been great. I know some people have made up the jokes. I will tell you without a shadow of a doubt. Who made your website? Why? Do you want to copy it as well? None of your business. Here's the idea. Take my website. Go ask somebody else to copy it identically, and you'll find a Temu version of it. On average, how much money can you save per car? On average, we save about $6,000 per car. Flawgirl, did you actually go and look at it? Did you look at it? I don't know if you looked at the website they just did. Isn't it sad? And then they have the audacity to say they're not copying. No, sorry, none of your business. Sorry, somebody copied my website basically word for word and tried to make a Temu version of it. We have a great team that builds websites. It's all in-house. Would you just look at it? My husband and I are contemplating hiring Delivered. Caitlin, that is such a good thing. First off, if you have questions, don't be afraid to let me know. But Caitlin, if you're like, hey, Tommy, I'm really interested. I just want to learn more. We do a free consult right here. Boom, free consult. Now, I warn you. We get booked out really quick. So, like, the only thing I have is a 20-second. But, Caitlin, if you cannot wait till the 22nd and you and your husband want to meet with me, because you put something out there, if you let me know the day and time that works best for me, I'm betting my assistant is in this chat. We'll just book a time for you. I'll make some time, 20 minutes out of my day, to help you out if you're curious. Or you can wait till the 22nd. Or you can just sign up, skip the whole line. But if you and your husband want to meet with us, have a conversation. I'm all about family decisions. Like $1,000 is a lot of money. Let's have a group decision. But if you're just the one involved, I don't mind either way. I'm zero pressure. My goal is to make your life as easy as possible. Do you have a new assistant? Yes. Her name's Ashley. She's amazing. She's great. I don't even know if Ashley's in this chat right now. Sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. Cassie, I just want to say thank you for teaching us how to get the info. It provided me with the confidence I need. I love it. Cassie, Mom, both T. I don't know what the last part is, but I love it. Oh, Slashley is here. What up? Oh, we got to make Slashley a mod. Can somebody make Slashley a mod? I got to make her a mod so she looks important so people don't think she's scamming the world. I could see her scamming the world. Just kidding. She would never do that. One second. I got to make her a mod. No, oh my God. Stop talking. Everybody stop talking for a minute so I can find her. Hop, boom. Mod. Add as mod. Confirm. Boom. She's a mod. Fixed. Oh, yeah. Can you confirm you're a moderator? Then you can control the world now. She's power. She's power above power. Boom. She's powerful now. Everyone stop talking. Okay, you guys can re-talk. Call Brandon Schneitzer, Fricklin, something. Okay, nope. I don't just call random people for random things. If I need a Jeep, I'd call in a Jeep. What is Matty Flips doing? Man, I rewitched it. Why are you mad at him talking about this? He's not a talk. My roommate is buying a car today, and it was the first car that she looked at. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are you able to negotiate in Puerto Rico? I mean, maybe. I mean, I haven't done a deal. I haven't done a deal in Puerto Rico. I've done one in all 50 states, but never in Puerto Rico. Never. How to buy a hearse for your family? Honestly, I've never done that, element. But I'm a little concerned. I like the dealer solicited audit videos. Graz, did you like that? I don't know how well those did. I don't know if you guys would like that. So we used to do a series where somebody could ask us to haul their dealership and we would audit them. And we go through and grade them. Are you looking for a software developer? Nope, we're not looking for a software developer. We have great software. We have great software. What's up? I got a question. Mur, I got 3 answers for you. But no more than 3, no less than 7. So I'm warning you, it could be spotty. Do you maximize trade-in values when doing your deals? 100%. We not only negotiate the price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories, the financing. The entire idea is all you have to do is take a pen, which I don't have in front of me, sign the dotted line, and you're good. I know it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the States. I don't know what you're saying. What are your thoughts on used? And is there deals to be had? Are there deals to be had on, yes, used? Do I recommend buying it? Probably not. Ideally, what is the out-the-door target for new cars? How much under MSRP? 7 to 10% of MSRP. Tommy, will you not make calls while live? I will make calls during live. I'm just not making calls for you. If you are one of my clients and you want a Wrangler, sure, I might make that phone call. But how about spying a Struts GX550 with leather? I don't think you should have to do things with this GX550. Guys, here's the thing with the GX550, and I made a few points. Let me pull up my notes. Let me talk about why I think the GX550, and I will go down. I'll make the crazy audacity statement, the clickbait one. So, hi YouTube editors. Let's see if we can make this a video. I don't know. We'll see. I have one of the craziest hot takes of 2025. I think the GX550 is the most overrated vehicle on the market. Yes, I understand that there's demand for it. Yes, I understand there's a waiting list for it. But I believe a lot of that is self-made. And I believe if they were to flood the market with these cars and people were to actually sit in them, they wouldn't like them. So I want to give you 5 reasons why I don't like the GX550 and why I think people should steer away from them, because I just don't think they're a good value. Okay, who in the world? You want to see what happens when this happens? Okay. So let's go through. Resurrected asked a great question 78 times, which is, which one? Odyssey Touring, Kia Carnival, Hyundai Palisade. We have 3 kids and 2 car seats. Now, what will happen when you spam a question 986 times is I'm going to ignore your question after I've read it. So, great question. Anyway, these are the 5 reasons why I wouldn't buy a GX550. First off, step 1. The GX model is going to be one of, in my opinion, one of the best models ever made by Lexus. The 460 was one of the most luxurious, fun off-roading vehicles that you could drive. It was outdated. Don't get me wrong. It needed a refresh. But the problem happened is when they went to modernize that car, they went for a more rugged route rather than a more luxurious route. And people that are buying a Lexus care more about luxury than they do ruggedness. And when you see a car online, I'm going to pull up some pictures just to show you. When you see a car online, it is a fully different experience than sitting in a car in person. And I will stand by the Lexus GX550 is one of the prettiest cars in the market. I think this is the best designed exterior that I've seen in the last 5 to 7 years. That being said, the interior, I don't even have a better picture. Can I do better pictures? Let's see if we get a better picture. And you can even see it. Could you just see it in this video? Did they just... And this is going to look super nitpicky if I just found that. Where is it? Did they? No, I want to go back on this video. Here, this is how you can tell something is cheap. I want you to look very carefully. These are small things and people are going to get mad when I say them, but I'm telling you, when you're talking about luxury, you notice these things when you use them every day. Look at the turning of the knob. This is not a smooth, elegant turn. This is like, you can see the wobbly. It's like a button that's wobbly. Like, watch him turn this knob. I'm going to show you guys here. I didn't even plant this. This is literally on there. Wait, oh, I literally lost it. Well, everything's going crazy. This is why you don't hire me to be in front of things. Okay. Watch this. Watch him move that knob. Wobble, wobble. That feels cheap when you use it every day. And somebody's gonna be like, Tommy, people aren't buying it for the interior. They are. They 100% are. Without a doubt. They're 100% buying this car for the interior because that's what people spend $70,000 or $80,000 on. When it comes down to the interior, it looks, it feels, I'm trying to get a better picture of the interior. They didn't even show it off. This is like the best picture I have, which is the fully most loaded out version of what it is. When you actually go to sit in this car, it does not feel special. It does not feel unique. And some people might say, Tommy, that's not why people buy the Lexus. But the problem is Lexus has consistently been the upgraded version of Toyota. And I'll make that point. If we look at the Toyota RAV4, let's go to Toyota RAV4. And I go and look at the pictures of a Toyota RAV4, see full gallery. Let's go inside the interior. These are all the press pictures. These are the nice, pretty pictures, right? And I go to look at the interior, right? Do me a favor. Let me make sure everybody can see this. Everybody look at the Lexus interior, or the Toyota RAV4 interior. This is going to be a hybrid XSE with advanced tech. This is the highest trim you can get on a RAV4. Now, the Lexus comparison to this car is an NX. So we're going to compare this to, or you could argue an RX, but let's just do NX. 50 interior. If we compare this side by side, and I just want you to just look at it. Would you look at it? It's 2022. Nope. Let's go into the press pictures. Let's be as fair as possible with every single picture we do. Let's go into gallery. Let's go into, I hate that this doesn't just go. Does this not feel like a different interior? If I sat you in the Toyota and sat you in the Lexus, are you telling me you would not feel a difference on this car versus the other car? That is the fact. And if we compare the 4Runner or the Land Cruiser to the GX, you do not feel difference. But the drive is not, the drive is better. Everything is better about the NX. If we compare the RAV4 to the NX, everything is better in the NX. The more luxurious car, it feels nicer, looks nicer. The only argument you can make for the GX versus the Land Cruiser, or even I would argue the 4Runner, which is more better of a closer comparison, but you can make an argument on both, is going to be it looks nicer on the outside. That's it. The GX550 has a different engine, so it's close in price to the 4Runner and the Land Cruiser. Yeah, the GX has a, and this is the thing with the, and we're going through these points. I'm going to go through all these points. So step one, and even if you go compare it to a 460, go sit inside of a 460. Go sit inside of a 460. Lexus used harder plastics with this car. They used more synthetic materials, and they went with a design that leaned more rugged rather than a design that leaned more luxury. And you could even make the argument, if you're Lexus, you could have made the Overtrail series be a super rugged version, and then made the luxury version a very luxury, give real leather for the luxury version, and give more crazy off-roading features for the Overtrail. There are arguments to be made that the Overtrail is the better luxury version just on the wheels alone. Like, people have made the argument that they would rather have an Overtrail than a luxury after driving them both. So, like, my opinion is, if you're going to go that route, right, and you want to make the argument, we're making an off-road vehicle for off-roaders, give a route for that. I think the 4Runner, there's not everything that I love, but I'm reading a lot of comments, but there's a... Gaddafi, what? Gaddafi, I'm literally telling you you're wrong. Okay. The GX550 is so much nicer than my 2023 4Runner TRD. Yeah, of course. Okay. Gaddafi, I'm going to address your comments in particular, even though I'm going through a whole spiel. The 2023 4Runner is the outdated version. If you're comparing that to a GX550, it's an unfair comparison, because that is the old design versus the new design, and you're talking about a vehicle which is made for off-roading that was an old 2023. Compare that to the new GX550. If you were to compare the Land Cruiser to the GX550, you're going to find a lot less comparisons, or find a lot less differences. So, secondly, the ride quality took a hit from the 460. The ride quality took a different from the 460. The GX550 does handle better. It does have better acceleration, but ride comfort got worse. It is not as comfortable a ride as the old 460 was. Owners have reported feeling vibrations inside the cabin. They have reported hearing engine idle. And the body roll is not the best for an off-roading vehicle. So, the other reason, and this is where one of the biggest reasons comes down to wait times. The average consumer is waiting 6 months to a year to get this car. And you might say, Tommy, the reason why that happens is that they're so hard to get. It's because everybody wants them. You guys understand that Lexus sold 30,000 of these last year? I want to put that number in comparison, because that sounds like a lot in theory. They sold 30,000. They sold out of them. They sold 30,000 of these cars. The Land Cruiser also sold 30,000. This is a year where the competition, which is the Grand Highlander and the TX, were not being manufactured for 4 months because of a stop sale. So they could have focused more energy on making more cars. They didn't. The 4Runner last year, which was only manufactured for 7 months out of the year because they stopped manufacturing them, sold 100,000 cars. 4Runner sold 100,000. The GX550 sold 30,000. The Land Cruiser sold 30,000. So the Land Cruiser and GX550 are the same in sales. Compare that to the X5, they sold 80,000. So when it comes down to it, the GX550 isn't crazy in demand. Everybody wants one. They're just not making enough. If they were to flood the market and start manufacturing them in mass, like almost every car brand does, they would start hitting the lots and people would have the opportunity to actually drive the car. And that's the problem. Lexus is Lexus is making sure that the inventory doesn't get overloaded. And I will tell you, I've talked to a lot of people that have sat in the GX550 and said, hey, this is not as nice as I expected it to be. Gaddafi, I have sat in all of these cars, and I appreciate that you love your GX550. This is the beautiful thing about opinions, is I'm allowed to have my opinion. You're allowed to have your opinion. And I wouldn't say the GLE is the most comparison. I would buy a BMW X5, which I think is the creme of the crop in that class. But I would argue if your own thing is again, I know you love it. That's great. But I'm allowed to have my opinion. You're allowed to have your opinion. You could go make a video, go make a TikTok channel on how your GX550 is the coolest thing in the world. So wait time, 6 months to a year. And I believe anytime you're waiting 6 months to a year for a car, it needs to be special. And this is a mass-produced cars. I just don't believe it's worth waiting 6 months to a year. If this car, and this is the argument I made, if this car was able to get a discount off MSRP and you could get one instantly, I don't think it would be as bad of a purchase. But this is what people don't think. They just see GX550 overrated. The problem is it's overrated in today's market. If you could get $3 to $5 grand off this car and get one today, okay, I see the argument. But right now, most people, if you want to buy a used one, and we're going to get into that in just a second, you're going to be paying over sticker for one. GX550 is much more available than Toyota so far this year. That's not true at all. From somebody who negotiates, my number 3 car we negotiate here delivered is a GX. Number 5 is a Land Cruiser. And when it comes down to it, we can get Land Cruiser deal clients within 2 weeks. For a GX550, the average calls we make is anywhere between 50 to 100, and MSRP is the deal. Land Cruisers, I can get discounts on. But when it comes down, that's part of it. So with this value, you're waiting longer and you're not able to get a good deal on the car. And let's talk about the price. Most people, most consumers are paying over sticker for one with a VIN. The only people that aren't paying over sticker are the people who are actually just putting their name on a list and hoping that they get an allocation sometime. If you actually want a VIN, you have to call a lot of dealerships to do that. Anybody can put their name on a list at your local dealership and say, when I get one, I'll get one. And then you'll be waiting 2 years for your car. But let's talk about the GX550 market and the car market. I'm going to pull, because people do not realize the market on this car. And I will say also, the other thing I'll say when it comes down to price, because a lot of people are saying, well, Tommy, if people are willing to pay markup on the car, it means it's super good, right? The Toyota Tacoma used to go for $5,000 a markup, no questions asked. Now people cannot sell their Toyota Tacomas because they're overloaded on lots. Once you start getting inventory, things change. Okay. So if I go to the GX550 market right now, first off, I think this is for me, if we look at 24s, 25s, there are not enough of these on the market. Like, this is an insane number to me that this is the only amount of cars. They're just not manufacturing a lot of cars. And even if we go to this 2025 list and we pull this up, here, I'll pull this up a little bit. All of these have been, this whole list, let's see how far we can go. They've only put 800 of these nationwide in the last month, which I think is not enough cars. They're only putting 800 out a month. Of course, they're going to be super crazy loaded. But even if we go to used, right? Let's go to 2024. Let's go to the used market, because that's the way you can actually get these cars. If we look at the pricing for this point, again, we are looking for luxury plus are the two biggest trims here. So we go luxury right here. And now we go to listings here. The price point is insane. For a used example with 13,000 miles, $95,000. One with 1,600 miles, $97,000. $98,000 for one with 7,000 miles. And this is where the overratedness comes in. Again, if this car was $83,000 plus, you can get an $83,000, maybe you're a high 70s, you could start making the argument, right? Okay, high 70s, you compare that to the X5, it's close, but you're paying more for this car. And this isn't even a luxury plus. These are just luxuries. You're paying more for this car than you are a BMW X5, even an X7. And somebody's going to say, well, Tommy, the resale value. Sure, but I don't want to sit in a $90,000 vehicle that isn't that nice and could have problems, which lines me into my next thing, the powertrain. I don't know. First off, actually, before I get into powertrain, I'm going to talk powertrain because I think the powertrain conversation is important. What I think is crazy is I made this conversation and people freaked out. Like, Tommy, you're crazy. You can't diss the GX550. I hear each and every day, guys, Tommy, car pricing is too expensive. Everything's too expensive. Everybody's going crazy. And everybody has the audacity to blame the dealerships. The dealerships are stealing all of our money. The dealerships are overcharging. You know, part of the problem is dealerships. I'll give it to them because I deal with them all day. But a larger part of the problem is manufacturers charging more money for cars. Manufacturers are charging more for the car and giving less markup and less profit to the dealerships. So yes, the GX550 went tremendously up in price. The 4Runner went $20,000 up for the TRD Pro, up in price. And if we're going to pay that much more in price, we deserve to have a nice vehicle. It is crazy to me that people don't think that we should hold manufacturers accountable. Why should the GX550 and why should the Lexus GX550, which use cheaper materials to get there, be the same price as the BMW X5? Somebody explain it. And if somebody says reliability, so you're basically saying that Lexus should make more money, pour profit, and be cheaper because the car is going to last longer. Why wouldn't a manufacturer make the same amount of profit they would in a BMW while giving you the same value car? Body on frame and off-roading capabilities, sure. But I'm telling you, from somebody who does this for a living, 95% of people who are buying this car are never even going to see a dirt road. Just like 95% of people buy G-Wagons don't take the thing off-roading. And for the people that say, oh yeah, I'm totally going to take my thing off-roading. For sure, people aren't taking this car off-roading. I'm sorry. Nobody's taking their $80,000, $90,000 car off-roading because the chance of you damaging your car is so for real that you're not going to mess with it. That's the fact. The majority of people buying these cars are, and I deal with clients again, I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying every single person. But just like Broncos, not everybody like buys their Bronco and off-roads Wranglers. The majority of people, 95%, and Gaddafi, I'm so glad that you're one of the 5%. But the other 95% of people are going to be people that would like a tax write-off, or and they get a nice tax write-off here, or are going to be people that are upper middle class, and they're like, hey, I want something a little bit nicer. I want something that looks good. I'll tell you that all the GX550 clients I've ever had, I've never once had one that said, hey, Tommy, I want to off-road my GX550. It just doesn't happen. Like, it's too nice of a car to actually off-road. They're todding around the kids. So it's not worth paying over sticker. It's not worth the wait time. And when it comes down to the competition, I'm sorry, and in my opinion, and again, everything is subjective in my opinion, but if anybody has ever sat inside of a BMW X5, they know it's a better car. The leather is a more supple real leather. You can get a fully loaded self-driving car. It looks nicer. It has all the technology that you would ever need in a world. And I get it. People make the argument, Tommy, but it's not as reliable. It doesn't hold its resale. Then make the Lexus less expensive. Lexus doesn't get to just charge the same amount of money because of the name brand. Because Lexus and Toyota, and I am one of the biggest Lexus Toyota fans in the world. You guys get mad at me because you call me Toyota Tommy. But the badge doesn't get a pass. You can't just have a Lexus name and get a pass because you have a Lexus. That's the problem. And Lexus can't even be proven to say, you know what? I'm the most reliable car in the world. Because guess what? First off, if you guys don't know the powertrain that's in here, and this is where people conflate things, right? They say, well, the GX has been a really reliable car for a really long time. It's bulletproof. Literally, these cars are awesome. But the GX series, the GX460 used a naturally aspirated V8. Great power. It was fun. It was awesome. And it lasted a million miles. No problem at all. No problem at all. If you think the GX550 interior is far superior than an X5, I'm sorry, you're wrong. And that's because you work at Lexus. It is your job to say that. There is not anybody that would agree with you other than some random faceless account. Like, if I'm being just straight on it, there's nobody in the world that sits in a X5 and says, the GX550, oh my gosh, I love this plastic. You hear this plastic? Oh my God, this is superior to supple real leather. Oh my goodness. The extended leather on the dash. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, the extended, that's trashy. You know what? You know what? I love the hard synthetic plastic on my car. Like, let's not be, the GX550 is not winning because of the interior. Nobody's saying that. That's just like the most absurd comment I've seen. But the powertrain. They're using a new powertrain, a twin turbo V8 or V6. Twin turbo V6 versus the old naturally aspirated V8. And I'm telling you, Toyota has gotten in some hot water lately because of their powertrains as they redesign them has not been as reliable. And we're looking at you, Toyota Tundra. Like, people have had problems with them. And this is not the only problem. People would make arguments on the Tacoma too. And that's where we're starting to have that argument. Toyota and Lexus just don't get a free pass anymore, where they say they are reliable no matter what. They're the best cars in the world. I love Toyota. I love Lexus. I still think they're the best value out there. But for somebody to question them and say, you know what? Is this as nice of a car as what we're actually thinking? Like, is their new twin turbo V6 going to be as reliable as their naturally aspirated V8? Is the twin turbo V6, which they used this engine in 2017 in the LC, and the second they released this engine, for the first 2 years had problems. The engine had problems. They had to end up remedying a lot of things. They ended up fixing it. Don't get me wrong. But it took them 2 years to do it. Now imagine you take that engine that had issues, you remedied it, you throw 2 turbos on it. I'm going to tell you, I've seen some whistling diesel, and I know for a fact when you throw turbos on things and you just pray for the best, it doesn't always work out to be the best. Now, don't get me wrong. It's Lexus. They didn't just throw some turbos on it. They actually used it for fuel economy more than anything else. I get that. But no matter what, you add more parts to the equation, and it's going to cause more and more issues. And I hope, and I really do hope, I really hope the GX550 is the best car in the world. It has no reliability. But to have to question and say, GX hasn't proven itself. It's a brand new powertrain, has a lot of new technology. We really haven't seen this from Lexus before. Maybe you should wait a year. Have we not ever heard this saying before? When a car gets redesigned, you never buy the first model year? And if we look at the GX550 complaints right now, they're real. Like, I'm not like GX550 complaints. Boom. And if I just look at the first Reddit post I found, boom. They said the interior is less luxurious than the 4.6. There's a vibration through the cabin, especially in the steering wheel. The ride is rougher. David from Automotive Press, it's not even Tommy, said he considered canceling his GX550 order to keep his old GX. But it does accelerate, handle, and brake better. Real world reviews. I'm just looking at real world. Sound system's nice. Not a fan of the 22-inch wheels. Would rather have 20-inch. Cool box is limited. Third row, not much storage. Just curious what random people are saying. Too much bling. Okay, that was not cool. To Michelin's tires. Okay, changing tires out. Take a review with a grain of salt. Okay, the GX550 looks naked without side steps. Mark Levinson's not worth the upgrade. The lack of leather on the dash makes the car look overly plastic. All luxury high-end cars have contrast stitching. As I said, the leather on the dash. The panel roof is great. 22-inch wheels were a mistake. Technology's awesome. Power is more than enough, but I'm getting 13 to 15 miles per gallon, which is a big deal for people. Third row is great for a midsize vehicle, and the blacked out roof on the Overtrail is absolutely worth the weight or the upcharge. Good to know. So most people are agreeing that the Luxury Plus is not worth it. You go with the Overtrail. Or you wrap that. And again, yeah, and fine. It's fine if you use some plastic. But the problem is the car feels cheap when you drive it. And most people haven't actually driven it. And there's two parts of the problem. There's some people that haven't driven it. And then a lot of people are going from like a Toyota to a Lexus for the first time, right? They're like, oh, you know what? The Lexus GX looks nice. If I'm going to spend 70, 80 grand, that car looks nice. So they go into the Lexus GX for the first time. And that's what they do. They're like, you know what? Oh, this is great. Compared to my Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro from 2023, this thing's great. But then you just go compare it to an X5. I'm sorry, go drive an X5. If you're the type of person that goes from point A to point B, you want a luxury SUV to get you there, and you're never planning on off-roading, the X5 is a better car. The GLE, in my opinion, is a better car. Dollar for dollar, value for value. And here's the thing that people don't see. If this engine isn't as rock solid as its predecessor, which is possibility, the value will tank. And if you don't believe me, go look at the Toyota Tundra. The 2022s are worth their weight in gold, while the old ones cannot be, or the new ones are stuck on people's lots. So is the GX550 a good SUV? Sure, it's fine. And if you could get a discount on it and not have to wait 6 months to a year, would it be worth the buy? Yeah, sure. If you want that kind of design, it now starts to be worth it. But is it worth a $5,000 to $10,000 markup? Is it worth waiting 6 months to a year? Absolutely not. So until they fix the market and they start putting cars on the market, I would avoid it at all cost. 22 is not the new body and engine. No, it was 23. And what I love about this whole conversation, people are like, you must be a Kia fan. You hate Toyota. Do you want me to Google it? I could be wrong. I'll admit I'm wrong. Pretty sure it was 2022, though. It has the same engine. Let's see. Engine. I could be wrong. It could be a 2021. Oh, you're right. I stand corrected. It is the new V6. The 2021 has a V8. I stand corrected. V8. Boom. I'll stand corrected. Wow. See, look, I can admit when I'm wrong. 2022. Nope. Yep. I admit that I'm wrong. If you guys don't know, the 2021 was the previous design. 2022 was redesign. Stand corrected. Thoughts on the Audi Q5s? I'm not a big fan. Oh, and I will say that's the other thing is people, when I make a top 5 list, make a top 5 list in a lot of things, right? I'm not just making like 1 or 2 things to decide. I'm really trying to make a conscious decision and try to give multiple decisions. People got really mad that I said, hey, you know what? The Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid. This was my review of the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid. I'm going to make sure everybody's clear. I have made it very clear. If you guys go, I bet if you do this, I bet if you go on to delivered Kia. Oh, delivered. I got to type in like TikTok. I'm not that famous yet. Is Kia a reliable brand or should you buy it? If you watch this video right here, which I have, if you're considering buying a Kia or Hyundai, proceed with caution. I am one of the most critical people of this car. Even with Brooke's story, I told her not to buy this car. So the idea that I'm like super Kia or Hyundai friendly, I'm not at all. It's one of my least done brands because I'm not a fan of it. But when we talk about Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid, I put this on my top 5 vehicles that you should consider buying in 2025. And what I exactly said, I still stand by it. It's a great tech, super comfortable. The front end is a Temu Range Rover, which some people are going to like. The back end, I would never look at ever again. The back end looks horrible. And if you're willing to deal with the risk that the car is less reliable than its competitors, how I say about Kia and Hyundai is treat it like a Mercedes, don't treat it like a Toyota, then it's a good buy. As long as you go into it knowing, hey, this car has a little bit higher risk. You might want to be a little careful with that one. I don't know. You might want to be a little careful. As long as you go in with that expectation, you're fine. And people said, this guy recommended a Hyundai. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. And I will say, and I stand by Santa Fe, Hyundai, and I will stand by it. And don't worry, we are going to negotiate today, guys. Don't worry. That's, you know, some manufacturer websites suck. And I will stand by it that I think this car looks good. I think this color looks great. I think the interior looks great. I think the interior they did good with. And so many people are like, Tommy, you're so screen focused. I'm not screen focused. I just believe there's a good mix. I hope they give me a good picture. And I love what they've done with this car is they almost never show the back end because this back end is only a back end a mother could love. If Doc Fees was here, he would not be impressed with the back end. I'm so glad they made that. But the front end looks great. Front is great. And what I love is they have the nice reclining seats in the back. So what I think with manufacturers, you need to start doing it. I think the screens are good. I think people like the screens. You just need to have a little spot down here for your AC controls. Nobody wants to go through, like the Subaru Outback for the longest time you had to go through the screen to get to the heated seats. Nobody wants that. What we do is you have a little section down here for your controls. For all your AC controls, call it a day. If you have this with the screens, it looks better. Look at this interior looks good. This looks good. I'm a fan. Looks good. It looks good in black. It looks good in this. Looks good in every color. It just this picture looks like somebody hit it upside the head with a baseball. And the taillights fell down. Even the wheels look good. But they have nice reclining seats. They're beautiful cars. It's not a bad buy. Now, is it a little bit riskier than a Toyota or Honda? 100%. Have they been known to have engine issues on some of their cars? 100%. Did the Kia boys take every single one of these cars and take them on joyrides? 100%. But if you're like, hey, I want something a little bit different. I don't want to pay BMW or Mercedes pricing. I feel like Honda and Toyota just don't have the same luxury. This is a good option. And the final thing I'm going to say, and this is something I'm going to hold myself to till the end. Am I cool at ditching at 100K? Yeah, ditching at 100K. Yes, we're doing live deals today. I promise, guys. We're going to get there. We're going to get to live deals. I just want to touch on one thing. And the Mazda CX-90 is one of my favorite cars in its class. I think Mazda CX-90 is ahead of this car. I think if we go to the Mazda CX-90, it's a better looking version of this. But that car wasn't at the auto show. I can't review a car that wasn't at the auto show. I do think the Mazda CX-90 is probably the nicest looking car in this class. I feel like it looks like an X5 without having to pay for X5 pricing. It looks gorgeous. I know people love when I say gorgeous. Turbo. You always go to the highest trim because that's what they review in the picture. I can't click. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, the back end's fine. And the red, it looks good. Look at that shiny red. Why are you an expert? This is a great question. That's what I want to touch on. First off, understand all car reviewers, if it's Forrest Jones, Doug DeMuro, me, Connie Peters, we are all just giving you our opinions. And here's the deal that I think in today's world. If I go onto YouTube right now, go on my other account here. I don't actually know what okay. Then I go into Doug DeMuro. Right? I go into Doug DeMuro. This is a 23-minute video on why this is a cool car. And don't get me wrong, Doug DeMuro is going to talk about this car in such detail. But if I am the everyday buyer looking to buy a Toyota Tacoma, he is going to talk for 20 minutes about things I don't care about. I do not care about the quirk and feature. It's cool. But if I'm looking to consider buying this car, if I want to go to his page, I say I want to consider buying maybe the Toyota Tacoma. Maybe I want to do the new 4Runner, 37 minutes long. You see, I watched his video. 37 minutes long. Should I buy this car? The only way I do it is I go to the very end to his Doug score. And even then, I don't even have an answer. If I go into Connie Peters, which again, I like Connie Peters a lot. I think Connie Peters does really good things. Her reviews are a little bit shorter, and I like her reviews quite a bit. I think she's good. And then I go into Forrest Jones. And I think Forrest Jones is great. I think Forrest Jones makes really, really good short form content, but I think Forrest Jones focuses on the enthusiast side and doesn't really talk about, is it a good value? He just talks about, like, if you haven't seen Forrest Jones before. Okay, I can't even play his video. There you go.
You get ambient lighting up here, a built-in iPad, storage space in there, more storage space in here with a cup holder. I have this pop-out tray that I can work on or eat on top of, but my favorite part is the built-in Apple TV.
Okay, so what I like about Forrest Jones is when he does a review like that, that's a really, really good idea on the feature tech, and it comes down and it's great. But the only thing, and this is what actually inspired me to do this, is he has a CX90 and he did some reviews on the CX90. That he owns, and he talked about things he likes, things about he doesn't like, but nobody does that in a very short form factor. In a way where, hey, Tommy, I want you to do all the research in the world. Do all the research, tell me, do all the research what the best car is, and then give me a top 5 list. Give me a top 5 list. I don't need to know all the mumbo jumbo. I just need to know, should I buy the Honda or Toyota? And then I'll go look at that car to make sure I like it. But just give me the cars that I should be looking at. Give me the ballpark. And that's the idea of this review. I'm not trying to go in, because if I didn't tell you guys, the reason why you should not buy the GX550, it really comes down to the powertrain. You guys, the old design was a naturally aspirated V8, which was a bulletproof design. And people loved it. Million-mile engine was something they considered, but the new powertrain is going to be a twin-turbo V6. It does have a punchy 356 horsepower, I think about a 446 foot-pound of torque, but the concern is it's the first gen of this powertrain. They've never put a twin-turbo on this V6. Now, they did use the V6 back in the LC model back in 2017, and don't get me wrong, Lexus has made reliable engines, but when it comes down to this particular engine, it actually had problems. In 2017, 2018, it was riddled with bugs. And when it was riddled with bugs, it took them another year or two to really figure it out. They figured out the issues. But you slap some turbos on the car and it makes you think, is it worth it? Is it not? Does the everyday consumer want to hear that? If you're considering the GX550, did any of that actually matter to you? Or was it, hey, when I sit in this car, it feels really cheap. The buttons are very plasticky. The interior looks cheap. And it's a lackluster drivetrain. That's the thing, is people hate, the enthusiasts of the world hate it, right? They're like, Tommy, I can't believe you would ever talk about it like that. You clearly don't know your cars. But clearly I know what I'm talking about. Like, I've done all the research. I know this out, but I know consumers, the regular everyday consumer, does not care. And my goal when I'm educating people on these, and if you didn't believe like of these videos do super well. They do well on all platforms. But the everyday consumer, the everyday enthusiast does not like these videos because they're not in-depth reviews. They're used to watching Forrest Jones. They're used to watching Doug DeMuro. And they see me do it, and they're like, oh my God, that's very, like, you're just talking about the interior feeling cheap. Boom. Okay, so it's time. You've done it. I gotta check my text first. I gotta make sure nobody's burning down. Plus tax, title, license, but it will be under 45K all in for sure. It's almost 10K off. We got computer talk with Steve Smith from American Dad before. Saw you at the Chicago Auto Show Friday. You should have said hi. Yeah. Props to your movement. Thank you. O Drive Chicago. I believe it. I want more Tommy crash out videos. Okay. You guys ready to negotiate some car deals? Is that what you guys want in life? Am I just a puppet to you guys where I just negotiate car deals all day? Okay. You guys want, here's the question. Here's the scenario. Here's the rundown. Do you guys want to do fun cars, boring cars? Fun cars, boring. Do you want to do a hard car to get, or like a real car? Because here's the deal. I could do the Ford Raptor R right now, which is going to be a tough negotiation, a lot of calls, that's going to be some negotiating. Or I could do something like a RAV4 or a Toyota Sienna. But we could do a Raptor R. Average price paid in America is $35,000 MSRP. RAV4 Raptor R. That's what I need to know. RAV4 Raptor R. RAV4 Raptor R. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I just care about the words.
Just drop in your favorite ice cream.
Oh no.
Screw on the cap and the ice cream.
Stop it. It's a good mix. It's a good mix. I don't know. Okay. Both at the same time. We could do an alternate call stream. Should we do an alternate call stream? Where that would be kind of insane. I don't even know if I can keep myself on track. Both at the same time seems really ambitious. Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm throwing you guys all through a loop. We're going to be looking, I got to change my chat here. We're going to look for 2 cars, potentially. We're going to start off with 1. I got to make some calls on a car in one area. And it's going to be a tough car, but an ambitious car. Also, can we just have a conversation on how great the streams have been, not only looking, but no crashing? We figured out the crashing issue. We figured it out. See, stream, I dare you to try to crash. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to look for what I think is one of the hardest cars to get in America. But you guys might not know. It is a Prius Prime XSE in premium in red. You might think it's not a hard car, but some dealerships are going to go crazy on this car. So first off, if you guys want to know what my process is from start to finish. So actually, I got to do an intro. This is not a boring car. This is a unicorn. You guys are going to see it in a minute. I got to do my intro. Hey, editors, another YouTube video here. Got to think of what to say. Some cars on the surface seem easy to negotiate. At Here Delivered, one of our biggest brands are Toyota. And one of the most popular cars we get are Priuses. And relatively, Priuses can be easy to negotiate, but there is sometimes a trim that can just be like the golden egg. One of the most difficult cars to get, in my opinion, in the lineup. And what we're going to be talking about is a Toyota Prius Prime XSE with advanced tech. Not only that, but this client only wants red. Will not take any other colors. Now, if this client lived on the East Coast, we'd have some options. But this client lives in California. And California is known for a lot of things. But what they are also known for is being one of the most hostile and difficult markets in the country to negotiate. So today, we're going to try to get the best possible deal we can on a Prius Prime XSE. We're going to use competition to drive the price down. We're going to call multiple different dealerships, utilize text in order to make sure we get the best deal for our client, as we do each and every day here at Delivered. Boom. Intro. So if you guys want to know how we start off any deal when we're negotiating, the first step is we're going to go to our website, delivered2.me. You might say, Tommy, how do you get there? How do you get there? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, geez, I don't know what this is. Okay, boom. We're going to go here. I have a Linktree link. You click that Linktree link. And you can click the Visor button, but if you want to give me extra bonus points, you'll click our website and then go to Visor. Boom. Now, if you don't know what Visor is the best search tool in the world. As John says it, hi, I love your site. Thank you. Your website's amazing. Now, Visor doesn't pay me to say a dime of this. And that's the kind of real advice. I don't take paid sponsorships. I've done one in my entire life. Maybe we'll do more in the past, but always I'll let you guys know. I only take sponsorships that I feel confident with. But Visor's never paid me a dime. I literally saw their website one day and I said, I need to learn who these guys are. And they're owned by 2 brothers, Craig and Cole. And their goal was to make a car buying search tool that didn't suck. And I'm telling you, all the other ones, they suck. Every single one of them are horrible. And some people have the audacity to charge $40 for their search engine tool. It blows my mind. $40 a month for a search engine tool to give you invoice pricing that isn't even real? Come on. So this search tool is the best. So we're going to look for the Prius Prime. And and I'll be clear, do they have a paid version? Absolutely they do. You know how much their paid version is? $4 a week. And what I love about the week aspect here, guys, this is big brain. It's like $4 a week, maybe $5 a week, is most people are buying a car for about a week. So you could spend $4 or $5. Use the paid version. You don't have to use the paid version. You can use the free version, but I'll show you why I like the paid version personally. But you could do this 100% with the free version. You gain a little bit, but with the paid version, it's like $4 or $5 a week. You could use it for the week, buy your car, turn it off. Or you could buy it for a year for like $49. Craig and Cole, is that correct? I know you're sometimes in chat. Craig and Cole, isn't it like $50 for the year? Like, it's absurdly cheap. $50. That's like, I don't even know how much, like $6 a month. I don't know. It's absurd. Anyway, but that's what we do. We do it per year because we like it. So we're going to go here. We're going to look for a new, and I'm going to show you guys right off the bat, Prius Prime. Almost no 2025s, no 24s. We are looking for a new one. And now we are going to look for an XSE Premium. And now you guys can see right off the bat, things are changing. We went from 4,000 examples to only 847 examples. But now we're going to do a red one. Now there's only 91 cars in the country. And I'm going to pull up his client spec. He has no preference, but he does want the digital rear view mirror. That's a must. He must have the heated rear seats. That's a must. And he must have the limited premium package. So we are down to 21 cars in the entire country that fit this man's needs. Yep. Now the good news is that the cars that are here, some of them have been on the lot for a while, but I don't believe these cars actually exist. The other problem is, if you guys remember, this car client is in California. And I don't want to boggle your mind. I don't want to make you sound crazy. But if you guys look, and I'm not a geographer, they're not in California. So what we're going to do, don't worry, there's a car right here, Larry H. Miller. So I'm going to call Larry H. Miller. And look at this thing. So this dealership is offering a $1,600 discount. That's not bad. That's a good start. They have a ceramic tint. So in reality, how I always do with the discounts. Dondre, sign up for my first to call list. Let's go. We'll do some deals. So a $1,600 discount. $699. So doing a $1,000 discount potentially. Not horrible. On this car, my goal is to get around 3,000. This car's been a lot a while. But we're going to call him. We're going to say, what up, dog? How's life going? How have you been? Now, with these calls, my opinion, as somebody that's been in the dealership for a long time, try to be professional, try to be fun, try to be a little different. I'll tell you that people deal with phone ups all the time. We're going to breathe. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. I don't know why it's not ringing. We're not ringing.
Thank you for calling Larry H. Miller Toyota Peoria. For the service department, please press 1. For the sales department, please press 2. For the parts department, please.
Thank you very much for calling Larry Miller Toyota. Just let me help you.
Hey, are you in sales?
Yes, I'm in sales. How are you today, sir?
I am doing just wonderful. And how about yourself?
I'm doing well. What can I help you with today, sir?
Hey, so first off, I want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
I have a stock number whenever you're ready.
Okay, sure. Hold on 1 second.
Sure, take your time.
Okay, what's the stock number, PNX?
It is S is in stock, T is in TikTok, W is in walk, 24251.
No, I just need I just need the stock number.
That is the stock number.
Say that again.
S is in
T as
sock.
in Thomas.
T is in TikTok. W is in walk. 242551.
242551.
Yep, that is
Is it
the-
new or used car?
It's a brand new car for the stock number that you asked me for.
No, it's not going to be our own, sir. If I may be, what kind of car was it?
It's a Prius Prime XSE. Am I calling Larry H. Miller,
Wow.
Toyota?
Yeah.
I can give you the
Okay,
last six
maybe-
of the VIN. I mean, I'm
No. You don't have to. Prius, right?
It's a Prius Prime.
Prius Prime. Wow. Prius Prime. Is it limited or Prius Prime? No, don't worry about it.
It is a Prius XSE premium hatchback.
Okay, I'm saying XSC. What color is it?
Red.
Red. Okay, I think I'm saying right here. You're absolutely right.
You found it.
Wow. Yeah. STW242. Yeah, that's why maybe they changed the stock number. It's X. Okay, this one I'm seeing right here is an STW242729.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the red one, hatchback.
Yep.
XSC242. Yep, that's the one. Okay, sir, do you have about 2 seconds? I would say 1 minute of your time. I just want to put my hands on the key.
Yeah.
Then can I put you on hold?
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm gonna mute him. I'm gonna touch on Devil's comments, which saying if I save him an extra $1,000, is it worth it? First off, time, energy, and anxiety. That's what we advertise. B, I said my goal is to get a $3,000 discount. The other thing that we're teaching this client is to lease the car because they can do a lease and dash. We're looking at an extra $4,000. Or they can get an extra $4,000 discount just by doing that. That's some knowledge that they might have not known. They could have done the research to figure that out. But our goal is to get a $3,000 discount. They're advertising about a $1,000 discount with the ceramic. So it's about a $2,000 extra discount. Secondly, I don't advertise as a money-saving service. B, and this is the thing that people don't understand on a car deal, there is more than just the price of the car. The price of the car, the trade, any add-ons, any accessories, any financing charges, any products in the back are all ways that we save money. Our average savings on a car deal is $6,000. We've never not covered our fee, but like just this time alone, we're 5 minutes into this phone call. We'll keep waiting, but I imagine before we even get numbers on this phone call, we're going to spend 20, 30 minutes.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I have it. I have it in stock.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I am looking for the best possible deal. I'm looking to lease this car. I'm looking at this exact car, the exact spec. I'm calling a few dealerships and hoping that you can help me out.
Yeah, if you're trying to lease, I mean, there's so many things I can do. Once it's a brand new one, yes, we can do anything.
What? I'm sorry?
You're talking about leasing it? Is that what you mean?
I mean, ideally, that's the idea. I know you get the rebate for leasing.
Okay. Did you say you're trying to lease the car, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to lease the car, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Are you here in Phoenix?
I'm not.
Okay, what do you want me to do for you? Go ahead.
I'm looking
out
for...
of state, we do it. Out of state, we can do with anything you want me to do.
You can do anything? Okay, cool. Can I get like $5,000 off the car?
Say that again?
Can I get $5,000 off the car? You said you do anything.
Oh, yes, you can do anything you want me to do. You're not supposed to have the car in stock, then we go from there. If I don't have it, there's no point for me. You know what I mean?
I thought that's what
So
you just did.
Yeah.
You put down the phone and said you have the car in stock, so you have the car in stock. Now I'm looking for a deal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do you want me to do next?
Sure. What do you need?
Do you want to buy? Do you want to do online credit? Do you want to? I mean, you want me to deliver it for you?
I would.
What do you want me to do?
We haven't even gotten on a date yet. We got to get to know each other first. I'd like to know your pricing on the car, like a breakdown of the out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, let's figure out. I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Just like no pricing. Once we know pricing, then we can get to. Then you can take me out to dinner, and then all the fun stuff there. But step one.
Okay, why don't you do this for me, sir? What is your phone number with the area code?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy? Thomas.
Tommy. I go, hi, yeah. You can call me Thomas if you want to call me. That's like a second date type of thing.
I'm sorry.
But I get it.
That's okay. I'm sorry. Not that I can call you Tommy, but what's your last name, Tommy?
Makula. M-I-K-U-L-A.
M-I-K...
U-L-A. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, since going to be listening, you know much about the program, about lease, that you have to put some money down and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or you just want to know the price out the door.
Yeah, I really want to know the price out the door. I'm not too worried at the end about the lease numbers. I know that I can get. I've done all the math.
Okay.
I'm more. Let's figure out the price of the car and we'll go from there.
Okay, excellent. Wow. You searched that info. Where are you from? Are you in Florida? Are you in Arizona? Are you in Colorado?
I'm closer than that. I'm in Oregon.
Oregon? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. How was the condition back there? It's cold?
It's cold. Some days warm, some days cold, some days hot, sometimes rainy, sometimes snowy. It's all.
Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, my brother lives very close to you. Live in Washington, Seattle. So, okay, let me go to work.
Okay.
And I'm going to be calling you back at 386.
You got it. Perfect.
Excellent. Will you mind, because sometimes, do you mind to call you or you want me to be text? Because we need to do some email now in order to be on the safe side so that we can be communicating cell phone and be emailing. Will you mind to give me your email?
I don't use email. I believe that's the devil's work.
Okay, no problem. I just asked you. Okay, I'll go ahead and then my finance guys will be calling you back and then we'll be talking about numbers.
I'm excited. I can't wait to hear from him.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate you, sir.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye-bye, sir.
Bye. Wait, whoa, Taco Dad, you were my finance guy at Dave Wright. What? Did you buy a car from me? What? Somebody knows me from the OG days. So somebody said, Tommy, why would anybody pay you money to deal with this? This is the second biggest purchase you're going to make in your life. People deserve a VIP experience. That's what I believe. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know if everybody believes that was a VIP experience. And somebody said that I had some attitude. Some people said that I had some attitude. I started that phone call off really nice, very fresh. But it came off to the point where I'm like, dude, I'm trying to buy a car. And he says, what do you want me to do with that information? Like, you want to buy a car? What do you expect me to do? That makes me feel like I'm an elite. And car salespeople say, Tommy, all you're doing is wasting time. This is stupid. I'll tell you, if you're a car salesman, I'm one of the best people to watch because you want to know what you do. You watch all this content and you learn what not to do. Caitlin's like, we should have played bingo. Isn't Caitlin the one that was considering hiring me? Caitlin, this is the premium reason that you're right here for sure. Like, you need to go. She just wants to play bingo with her deal. She's like, Tommy, we just want to hire you so you can play bingo. I actually don't know if that was Caitlin. I just remember somebody said their husband and wife were considering hiring me. What's your commission structure? I charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. Price a car, trade, add-ons, accessories. Our average savings is $6K, but I don't say hire me to save money because you could just watch this stream, take some notes, and you'd learn how to do it yourself. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I know somebody said, Tommy, if you save me $1,000 and you charge $1,000, I want nothing. But how many services can you not only save time, but also money? Here's the thing about it. When I go out to eat, I'm not saving money. I don't go to a restaurant saying, the chicken, the eggs, and the breading you're about to buy me, I need proof that you saved me money. Otherwise, I'll just go home and cook my own dinner. When I have somebody clean my house, I need proof that after all this, you find change in my cushion to make it worth it. And the person that mows my lawn, I need proof that if you mow my lawn, then I'm going to make more money off this car when I sell it, or house when I sell it. People pay for convenience all the time. And you're going to hear everybody that does that. There's a few people that have joined this trend and like, oh, see, I see Tommy doing well. I'm going to do this as well. They're going to use the same lines. Still trying to do a deal with you, Anthony. Everybody's trying to do a deal with me. I'm trying to do deals with everybody. I want to call another dealership, though. I want to call another dealership. Like filing taxes. Why won't Toyota put their stuff together and get real incentives? Because they don't need to. If you want me to give you like the realist of real advice. Okay, this is Groove in Colorado. I pay Walmart to shop groceries for me. I love it.
Thank you for calling Groove Toyota. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Tommy, I put
for service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Okay, boom. Okay, Groove. Dealer adjustment.
Groove Toyota Sales, this is Zachary. How may I assist you?
Zachary, it's Tommy. How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Man, I'm living the dream, living the dream. Hey, I just wanted to see if you guys have a car available.
Yeah, I can definitely look into that for you. Which one are you looking for?
I got a stock number whenever you're ready.
Okay, give me one moment here. Awesome. Go ahead.
I actually, yeah, so it's G as in groove, T as in toy, 192378.
All right, let me see here. Is it the 2024 Prius Prime XSE Premium in Supersonic Red?
Wow, that is the exact trim, make, and model I want.
Awesome. Yeah, let me go ahead and double check that one is available. Last thing I want is for you to come down here for no reason. Are you nearby, or where are you coming from?
I mean, nearby is subjective. I mean, it depends on who you ask. Like,
I know, right?
No, I'm not nearby at all.
Okay. My phone shows that you're in Florida. Is that correct?
Not even in Florida. I used to live in Florida. Now I live across the country. I live in Oregon.
Live in Oregon? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me go ahead and check on the availability one for you.
Yeah.
Give me one moment here.
Yeah, no problem. I've heard great things about your dealership, so I decided to call. I heard you guys would make it easy and give awesome pricing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We do our best. We're the last family-owned dealership in Colorado when it comes to Toyota.
Oh.
And last month we actually had the most volume as well, so we got a really good relationship with Toyota. They give us a lot of that kind of hard to get inventory. And we just kind of pride ourselves on the experience we provide. So let me go ahead and double check on that for you. And what's your first and last name, sir?
My name is Tommy. Last name Mikula. Mikula.
Mikula. And is this the best number to reach? Okay, give me one moment here. I'm going to put you on a brief hold while I look into that. Probably save us a little bit of time, okay? I'll be right back.
I'll hang up. And I apologize, guys. The client actually lives in Oregon. I did the research wrong. This is loud, so I'm gonna turn this music off. Can we do bingo? No, we're not doing bingo today, guys. I'm not just a bingo fiend. I have feelings. You're gonna have to watch me and just me. And if you don't like it, Owen, well, I don't know. Boom, boom. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Can we do Yahtzee today? Guys, we are going to do a fun video.
Tommy, you still there?
I am.
Awesome. Well, great news. That vehicle is still here and available. And because you are out of state, it is a pretty simple process. I could send you over reservation forms for reserving the vehicle. And then all you would need to do is just orchestrate a time to come over here and then take delivery of the car. The reservation forms, it's a $1,000 deposit form that goes towards the purchase price. And then I would also send you pricing based on how you'd like to purchase the vehicle. Once those were signed and sent back, I can go ahead and hold the vehicle here for you until you can orchestrate a time to come out. We ask kind of that you do that within a 7-day time period. But if you were like out of town for a little bit, we can be flexible if need be.
No, I appreciate it. So 2 questions before we get too far into this. Can I do this whole thing remote?
We could send you paperwork. I mean, we can always do like phone contracting where we just sit down with one of my business managers, put you on the phone, send you over all the legal documentation, just kind of overnight it, via UPS or something. And then you send that back. That way, whenever you fly out here, literally just hand you the keys and you're good to go. So if that's preferable for you, we can do it that way as well.
Oh, do I ever have to do the last part? Can I just do it all remote and ship the car?
Yeah, you can orchestrate shipping the car as well. I mean, you don't have to come out here. We don't handle shipping directly through our dealership, so that is something that you would have to facilitate.
I buy a lot of cars out of state, so I'm good at shipping them. Yeah. So, and what kind of pricing can you do on the car?
Because you are out of state, I just have to run that by my manager and kind of see what the protocol is when it comes to that. The Prius Primes are relatively high demand over here in the Denver region, so we don't have too many of these on the ground. But give me a moment here. I'll send you over to kind of the exact breakdown too of all the taxes, the fees, the selling price as well. I'll include that along with the deposit form. I'll just speak with my management and kind of see what the protocol is on that since you're out of state.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for just a good deal. Obviously, I'm calling from a long way away because I heard you guys would give good deals, and the old internet's told me that I should call you guys if I'm trying to get a good deal.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll certainly do our best. We'd love to earn your business as long as it's within reason. Typically, I know our protocol is for out-of-state customers. Typically, on some cars, it's 1,000 over MSRP. On most cars, it is just MSRP.
Holy
we're
moly,
able to honor that.
Side me up the head. That's crazy.
We have a lot of really high-demand cars here that there's not too much availability for. And we have such high demand here in our immediate region. We try to prioritize kind of our local customer base. But that being said, we're certainly happy to try and work out the details to your satisfaction if you're out of state. And I'll do my best for you. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I know you guys have had this car for 97 days on the lot, which is why I was like, I get it.
And then as far as the pricing goes, and this one actually has not been on the ground that long. But
I guess.
Not sure where you saw the 97 days from, but.
Definitely been on a lot more than a few days, but either way, it's fine. It's fine. My system says 90 days.
Yeah,
but...
looks like this one. Gotcha. But yeah, I can go ahead and send over that information to you. How do you want to structure the pricing that I sent?
I was looking to potentially lease the car, but I'm more focused on the out the door.
Okay. As far as leasing, what kind of leasing terms? 36 months, 10,000 miles, 36, 12. What are we thinking there?
Yeah, 36 months for sure.
Okay. And then 10,000 mile per year, 12,000 mile per year, 15,000?
10,000 is fine.
Okay. And then do you have a general idea of where your credit score is at as well?
Perfect. 900. High score. I broke it.
There you go. And then as far as taxes go, you said you're in Oregon, is that correct?
Correct.
Gotcha. So what's the address you'd be registering the vehicle at?
I'll do you one better. I'll give you the zip code. 97267.
Okay. I always ask for the exact address just to make sure the taxes are exactly accurate. We can use the zip code, but there might be a slight variation if we just go off the zip code.
I'm okay.
But if that's all you want to give me right now, that's fine. Okay. I'll go ahead and send you over the pricing on that along with deposit forms for reserving it if you'd like to go that route. And then were you planning on doing any money down on the lease?
Let's just say first payment.
Okay. And then what's the best email address I can send all that info to, Tom?
Can you just text it to me? I use text more.
I can't really text over the pricing menu. I like to attach it via a PDF file. I mean, I can take a photo of it and send it to you, but it is easiest to send that via email address.
I don't even use my email. I don't even know the password of my email. It's just taking a picture and texting is fine.
All right. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll send it over to you, okay?
Okay. Awesome. I appreciate all your help.
Yep. Take care, Tommy. Bye.
You too. Bye. So one of the reasons why people get weird, why don't I give email? If I give you my email, it's TMIKUL, there's just going to be so many letters and numbers. And 90% of the time they mess it up anyway. It's too much extra work, especially on stream, when it's easier just to text. I do not check that email. But we're going to call some more dealerships. So you do everything over the phone. It doesn't have to be in person to get a good deal. No, let's say you don't need to be in person to get a good deal. I do everything over the phone. We're going to get a great deal on this car. Now, remember, if you guys don't know, we're looking for a Prius Prime. As you guys can see, for the Prius Prime my client needs, he lives in Oregon, so he lives up here. If we look in the entire nation, There's nothing in his area. So we got to expand the search out. Boom. Now we're going to go out to Texas. And one of the things I look at is shipping paths. Going to Oregon, this is going to be just as expensive as here. But I'm going to start in Texas because, you know, they say everything's bigger in Texas, including the deals. So we're going to go there. And I'm going to see. Now, 2, 3. The Harry Potter painting. I knew I liked you. Thank you, Annie. Appreciate it. I do like the Harry Potter. Okay, boom. Make sure you guys are double tapping the screen. Do me a favor. Double tap.
Thank you for calling Mitchell Automotive Group. How may I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in the new car sales department?
Yes, sir. Will this be for Toyota or GMC?
This would be for the Toyota, the one and only.
Awesome. Yes, sir. Just one moment and I'll transfer you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are ready to help you. Just look for our sign, Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road. The Toyota Camry has a solid reputation for reliability. It's stylish, has generous interior space with above average rear seat space.
Sales, this is Zach.
Zach, how's it going, man?
Doing good. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm doing well. Hey, I want to see if you guys have a vehicle available.
Yes, sir.
Can I got a stock number if you're ready for it.
Yeah.
It's R as in Ralph 303 6771. I muted him. I think he knows.
Should be a red Prius Prime.
Yep, that was quick.
Yes, sir. That one, it is available and it is on the lot.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I am just looking for this exact car. I'm looking for the best possible deal. I'm hoping you can help me out.
Yes, sir. So, do you live here locally?
I don't. But I heard everything's bigger in Texas, including the deals.
That's right. You heard right. Who do I have this pleasure of speaking with?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy. Nice to meet you, Tommy. All right. Yeah. What were you looking to do? Were you looking to trade anything in? You're just looking for the best price?
I'm just looking for best price here. Looking to buy it today or tomorrow. Get all paperwork wrapped up and get a car on my driveway.
Perfect. All right. 1 second, Tommy.
No, you're good. Take your time.
All right. Looks like the price we have on the website is, we already have a dealer discount on the website, and it's priced at $43,700. Kind of what were you looking to do, Tommy?
I'm really hoping to be closer to about a $3,000 discount.
$3,000 discount?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And if we got you there, when would you like to? When were you looking to come pick it up?
If we can get to a $3,000 discount, then we'd be interested in doing this today, tomorrow. Today might be ambitious. Tomorrow.
Gotcha. And where are you from? You said you don't live here locally.
We are in Oregon.
Oregon. Gotcha. All right. All right. Is it okay if I give you a call back? It'll take me about 5-10 minutes. It won't take me long.
That's totally fine.
We're a small dealership. We work pretty fast here.
I love it.
What's a good number for you, Tom?
Phone. Yep.
All right, Tommy. Let me give you a quick call back. All right. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you calling.
Hey, sounds good. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Talk later. Bye.
Dude definitely knew who I was without a doubt. 100%. No problem. No. This is a glass cleaner, guys. This is cleaner for your glasses. Juliana bought like a pack of 7,000, so I have to use those. No, I muted so I could say my phone number, guys. Let's keep looking. Auto Union Toyota. Why do you do this? Because I negotiate for my clients. This is literally how I pay me and my employees. We have an entire team that I'm paying based on my skill set. Am I different than a broker? 100%. We're not brokers.
This call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling AutoNation Toyota Gulf Freeway. For service, press 1. For parts, press 2. For sales, press 3. For new car sales, press 1. For used car sales, press 2.
That wasn't Willow.
Thank you for calling AutoNation Toyota Gulf Freeway. This is Rossman, whom I have the pleasure speaking with.
Hey, my name is Tommy. How's it going?
Doing good, sir. How about yourself?
Hey, doing well, doing well. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yeah, yes, sir. By any chance, do you have the stock number available?
I do. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, perfect. Is it a new or used car, Paul?
New car.
Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me log in my system real quick.
Take your time.
Sorry, my computer is taking a little bit to
Dude, you're
load.
good. Take your time.
Almost there, though. Okay. And what is the stock number, sir?
Stock number is R as in Randy 303-4007.
You said R as in Randy 303-4007.
You got it.
All right. Oh, actually, I'm looking at it right now. Is it the Prius Prime XSE Premium?
That is it.
Yes, sir. It is here on the ground. It's available.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I am just looking for a great deal on one, so I'm hoping you can help me out. Looking to buy it today or tomorrow.
Perfect. You want to come in today or?
Oh, well, I'm out of state, so that's kind of the problem. So I'm just shopping around, doing my due diligence, and I heard good things about Houston area, and pretty sure you're in Houston area. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Let's just call a dealership out there. You had the car I want, you know. I like Houston, you know. Bada boom, bada bing.
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Okay. In that case, since you're out of state, real quick.
Real quick.
Hey, sorry about that. My manager was talking.
He 100% knows. His manager's telling him right now. Hi, manager. How you doing? You want to sell me a car? Give me $3,000 off this car. He's muted right now. Manager, I know you're listening for sure.
Hey, sorry about that. I was trying to talk to my boss about how to facilitate this since you're out of state, but we'll make it pretty easy.
Yeah.
I would just need an email for you. That way you can know like the pricing, as far as pricing. So what's a good email for you, sir?
Can you just text me? It's easier that way.
Okay, perfect. This is a good phone number to text you.
You got it.
Okay, perfect. And then what was your first and last name again, sir?
My name's Tommy. Last name Mikula. Mikula.
Well, spell Mikula again.
Mikula.
Okay, perfect. Got you. Okay, so let me get with my manager. When you say a good deal, exactly is there a specific price point that you're looking for, or have you since you said you already shopped around? I'm assuming people have given you offers.
Haven't got an official offer yet, but I'm looking for $3,000 off. That's the goal.
Oh, okay. So $3,000 off the original MSRP?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me get my general sales manager, and then see if we can do that for you, and then just from there, I'm gonna send you a price sheet that'll show the MSRP, and then our dealer add-on, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Okay.
Okay. Oh, can't wait to look at it all.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. I'll send you a text. I'm gonna send you a text message, sir, in a little bit. And if you don't mind just pressing yes to opt in, and then that way we can keep that line of communication. And then through there, I'll be able to send you the price menu sheet. Okay.
I can't wait to see it.
Yes, sir. All right, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, boss.
Bye.
All right, boss. Talk to you later, okay? Thank you.
Talk to you later. Bye. He definitely knew who I was. He didn't know who I was, but his manager knew who I was. What up, man? Hey, manager, if you want to give me a deal, I need $3,000 off this car. I'll make it done. The guy's in Oregon. Just we're gonna do a lease deal. So if you can put all that together, that'd be great. Good publicity for your dealership. Great deal for me. I'm happy. You're happy. Let's put a deal together. Let's put a dream in a driveway. Cool? Capiche? Capiche? And somebody might say, Tommy, or am I muted? Yeah, he's not on the phone anymore, guys. Why are you saying he knows you? Because I'm sorry, it's not, and people are going to be like, oh, Tommy, you're conceited. Like 25% of people that I hear knows who we are. But when it goes from, oh, hey, how's it going? And then talk in the background, talk in the background, talk in the background, talk in the background. Sorry, 1 second. Talk in the background. Talk. The process is, and then you get really, really nervous and really, really, like, you can tell. Nobody just stops a mid-conversation for no reason. Where are you sourcing your inventory from? From the World Wide Web. Now we're going to Illinois. Dan Hetch Toyota. They're willing to give us a $1,100 discount. Could be training them, but not really in real time, Giovanni.
Thank you for calling Dan Hatch Chevrolet Toyota. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car Toyota sales?
Sure, hold on.
And your time is valuable. So start your search online at danheck.com.
Sales, Clayton.
Hey, Clayton, it's Tommy. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Hey, man, living the dream. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Gotcha. Let me get everything pulled up here. What can I help you with?
I have a stock number when you're ready.
Yep, go right ahead.
It is A as in Andy, 1989.
Gotcha. And which vehicle is that?
It is a Toyota Prius Prime.
Okay. Is it the blue one?
The red one.
The red one. Gotcha. Okay. Let me get everything pulled up here. I want to put you on hold real quick. Is that okay?
Sure. Take your time.
And is this a good number for you, just in case we get disconnected?
Yep, it is.
Perfect. All righty. Give me just 1 second here.
No problem.
Need a rental vehicle? We have economy cars, SUVs, and spacious vans.
I need a red Prius Prime with a limited premium package.
Give us a call. Someone will be with you shortly. While we work on your car, relax in our spacious and comfortable customer lounge.
If you guys have it, make sure you guys follow the stream. Make sure you guys follow.
And fresh baked cookies.
Follow.
Watch TV or read a
Double tap the
magazine
screen. Tell your friends and family about us.
Alrighty, I'm back. Are you there?
I'm here.
Gotcha. So, I got it pulled up here. So that one. Let me make sure I got all the info right. Because we have the two. We have the blue one and the red one.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. So, yeah, that one is here and it is available.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking to get today's best price that's on your website. You said call in for the best price. Here I am, and hoping you can give me just a smoking deal on it.
Well, let me see where we're at. Because I know that one we have a discount on it already of $1,100. I don't know how much more they're wanting to jump off of it at the moment. I know they try to price it aggressively. If it's been here for just a little bit, they try to knock money off there to try and kind of get things moving. But as far as best price, it'd be kind of one of those things. If I could get you here in person, we can kind of sit down and talk about it. I don't know if you're from around here or.
I'm not. No.
Within driving distance.
No, I'm not within drive. I'm out of state, but I'm the type of person that calls for the best deals.
Gotcha. Well, it's kind of one of those things that, I can go and talk with him. Where are you from?
Oregon.
Oregon. That's one place I've always wanted to go to and never been to it yet.
It's a great place.
Always just, from everything that I always see, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful area.
But either way, it'd be one of those things I'd just have to kind of sit down and talk with him and see, because I know obviously you being so far away, it's, tough to come here on a whim.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Kind of hit me with your thoughts. What's something that you're wanting to do on it?
I was hoping to get it right around 3 off of it.
Gotcha. Okay, let me kind of talk with them, see where they're at with it, and we just kind of go from there. Okay?
Yeah.
And what was your last name, Tommy?
Mikula, Mikula.
Mikula. Cool last name.
Thank you. It is a cool last name. Sorry.
It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute.
It's okay. It's a family joke. It got passed down for generations.
Hey, you know what? Dad jokes are always fun. I don't mind them at all. Yeah, let me get all this kind of brought up to him. Kind of see where he wants to be at. What would be his kind of out the door. Now, are you looking to trade anything in, finance, anything like that?
I'm just adding to the fleet.
Gotcha. Add to the fleet, as in with your company, or
no,
personal?
No, just adding to my personal fleet.
Gotcha. The only reason I asked that is to see maybe if there was anything Toyota could throw on there being fleet.
Oh.
But
if it gets me a better deal, then I'll open up Tommy's car buying LLC.
Look, a little bit more process than that. They got to throw you under a fleet number and all kinds of stuff.
Well.
It takes a second, but sometimes it helps, But either way, yeah, let me chat with him, see where he wants to be at there, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll try and give you a call back here as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, bud.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
The call.
Let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So if somebody said like I bring the fleet up thing much, guys, if you were in the car industry, like that's car industry verbiage. And I've been in the car industry for 10 years now. They ask if you are replacing your car or adding to your fleet. Like that's the question you ask in your needs assessment when you sell cars, which is, are you replacing a car? Are you replacing a car? Or are you adding to the fleet? Like that's the verbiage. Why are you getting no calls back? Good question. We got one text right here. Let's see what they said. Whoops, I didn't mean to put a laughing text. Give me 1 second. Larry H. Miller. Let's go back to Larry H. Miller. Whoa, this may not be bad. Whoa, 1 second. 1 second. Is that with the rebate? Can you break down? Okay, guys, I gotta show you this just so you guys can see this. This is like where people. Okay, there's some things that are good on this sheet and then things that are bad on this sheet. So I'm gonna go through and like read them off to you. So first off, price of the vehicle $38,679. Okay, cool. To estimated fees, option $699, $623, $31.89 discount brings us to $43,119. Now the selling price was $42,000. So they're saying they're giving me a $3,500 discount off the selling price, which is a $5,000 discount. You might say, Tommy, that's insane. That's awesome. But, and this is where the professional level comes in. There's a $4,500 rebate on this car, but I don't know if they're including the rebate in this deal. On top of it, he said, this is the total price out the door, excluding taxes, since you live in Oregon. I'm no accountant. I'm no CPA. I am no tax musician. But I see estimated tax $3,189. A few quick questions. So we're going to ask the questions. Is this deal with or without the rebate. Also, you quoted taxes on this sheet. Boom. So some people, and this is where somebody says, Tommy, why, okay, wait, 3K off just to pay you. Okay, let's go through this. Oh, I love this comment. Let's answer. Jason Davis says 3K off to pay you 1K, 1K to shift. Better off going local and ask for 1K. Well, let's do a thought experiment, Jason. I didn't even set this all up. You guys can see my hands are here. All I did was move 2 tabs. This client lives in Oregon. This is all of the cars in the country. What I'd like you to do, Jason, we all learn the 50 states. We all go right here. If you look, there's no cars available. So now the client wants this car, wants this color. He's going to have to call these other dealerships. So you're paying shipping no matter what. Also, the time, the energy, the anxiety. We've been doing this for about 2 hours. That's cool. Somebody's calling us. No, not a drill. Okay. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, it's Zach over at Mitchell and San Angelo again.
What up?
Hey, brother. So I got with my manager. All right. It's a hefty discount for somebody who isn't local. He is really wanting to keep the car local because we don't usually get a lot of these Prius Primes. He's willing to knock $1,500 off. All right. He knows you're leasing out of state. I believe there's some lease incentives on them right now, but he's at the $1,500 mark.
So $1,500 off your online price, so a total of $2,500 off?
No, $1,500 off the MSRP, so an extra, $500 to $600 off what we already have discounted online.
Well,
It is pretty well equipped. It's pretty much a fully loaded XSE. It's got all your LIOs on it that it could probably have on it. So it's pretty well equipped. It's going to be a little bit higher price than probably most Prius Primes if you've been looking around. It's just equipped a little bit differently. It kind of depends on what your customer's liking and what he wants.
My customer's liking.
You said you were shopping around for somebody in Oregon?
Nope. I mean, I'm in Oregon, yeah.
No? You're Oregon?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I recognized your voice, so I've been working it. So
I figured.
I try to get you a good price, Tommy.
You spoiled yourself when you said my customer because I didn't mention culture. I figured you knew who I was.
Hey,
you did good, but
yes, sir. I watch it, and I tried. I tried to explain him the what we could do, but he's at the $1,500 mark. If there's anything else we can do for you, I mean, he's happy to help.
I mean, if we can get to 2,500, it's more of a possibility because then we lease the rebate. It makes more sense. But 1,500's
right.
I'm just a little far off.
How would he be picking it up?
I'll probably shipping it.
You driving down here?
I mean, I can talk to him. Probably shipping it. You want to throw in free? You can throw in free shipping if you want.
Free shipping, $2,500.
I mean, well, 1,500 in free shipping was what I'm thinking. But if you're gonna do 2,500 in free shipping, I'm also good with that.
$1,500 in free shipping.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring it up to my client. I think it's not a bad deal. Or you can just do 2,500 off flat.
2,500.
I'm just bringing options.
Is that the best you've gotten?
Well, I have this crazy deal that says that it's like $4,000 off, but I think they're including some rebate stuff, so I got to double check that.
Good thing about us is we're a locally owned dealer. Our dealer still lives in town. He comes by and says hi every once in a while. We're not corporate. So we don't have any markups even through COVID. We didn't have a single markup on everything. We sell everything at MSRP. So if we're happy to help,
I love it.
I'll see if we can move some metal for you. But $2,500 and I'll pay for shipping.
Yeah, I mean that would be great if you can make it work. But like I said, I'm all for it. Like, let's get some creative solutions. We got like 2,000 people watching right now.
I got you. I'm with you. All right. Let's see if we can't move some metal. I'm not the number guy. I don't control the discount. So let me get with him and give you a call back. Okay.
Okay, sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Bye. Yeah, sometimes. Oh, yeah. So somebody also said they should do it themselves. Let's go back to this deal real quick while we're talking real quick. And this is where I want to talk about the do it themselves, right? You could do it yourself. And if we look at this car right here, this is the same car. I'm going to show my screen. And this is where, again, you have to be a somewhat knowledgeable people, right? Oh, and just so you guys, guys. Okay. You guys want to play the game? 2,000 people watching. I have 1,100 people on TikTok. I have 600 people on YouTube. I have 200 people on Instagram. That would equal 1,900. I rounded up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have 1,683 people watching the TikTok or the stream right now. Oh, and then I have like 7 people watching on Twitch. Don't forget Twitch. Jeez Louise. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, it's Clayton.
Oh, how's it going, man?
Giving you a call back here.
Sorry.
Hey, you're all good. Hey, so I talked to my manager on it. We kind of looking at different things as far as pricing and, as far as all that goes. Just kind of looking at it, I mean, we're sitting here $300 above invoice as we sit currently. We don't even advertise these things below invoice, just for Toyota's sake. But, I mean, as far as pricing goes, he's pretty set on it. If it was a couple $100 here, I would end up making a deal happen. I'm sure I could probably work him into something like that. But as far as going anything below that, I mean, we're not going to be dipping below invoice on it.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'll find somebody that will, but I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem, man. I know these things don't have a lot when it comes to, profit in there. So I know as far as talking to other dealerships, I mean, they'll be honest with you, I'm sure, as far as invoice goes. But, when we get to a certain point, that's when Toyota starts stepping in and getting concerned. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'd love to help you out more. I'd love to try and get you a good deal, but it's just one of those things, man. I got to kind of stick with where we're at.
No worries. No worries. I'll find somebody that's willing to do it. No big deal. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. If you need anything else, just give me a call.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you later.
Good. We'll see you.
Bye. So anyway, I'm going to break down the deal for the people who are like, oh, everybody else do this yourself. So this is some of the numbers we have on this deal, right? The vehicle price is $38,679. The price of the vehicle, I think this was the wrong one here. Let's pull the right one. Is $43,863. So if we just do the math, right? You're like, as a customer, you might be like, oh my God, this is a crazy deal. This is the best deal I've ever seen. $679. This is $4,485 off. You're like, dude, this is insane. I got $4,400 off just by asking. But if you guys didn't know, go through, boom, boom. Prius Prime rebate. Boom, Prius Prime rebate. Let's go see if they have it on the website. I don't even know if they advertise it. They don't, no big deal. But, where's my offers? Nope. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What? Okay. Long story short, there's a $4,500 rebate. It's a $4,500 rebate on the car. So the discount actually becomes $0 and they have $699 on there. Now, are they adding the rebate? I don't know, but it's something that I have to ask. But a lot of people would see this deal and immediately be like, oh my gosh, geez Louise, Jesus, oh my gosh, this is the best deal since sliced bread. Oh my gosh. But if they're adding the $4,500 rebate in there, the $4,500 is for lease only. But how you buy this car, and again, this is where the expertise comes in, is you lease the car and buy it 1 month later. You'll get a better deal, and the rates on this car aren't insane. What phone service? I mean, I use Verizon personally, but let's see if I can find this Prius Prime. But did they actually like lower the rates? No. See if I can find this Prius Prime. Lease offers. Prius Prime, Prius Prime, Prius Prime. Get another phone call from Zach Mitchell. This is Tommy.
Tommy, back, brother. Zach over at Mitchell.
What do you got? Good news. Your
All
manager
right.
saw the light.
I talked to my manager. I talked to my manager about it. He thinks, due to the rarity of the car, $1,500 is a really good deal.
And free shipping.
Without shipping. He's at $1,500 without shipping.
So close.
He thinks due to the rarity of the car, it's a fair deal. You know, you've been calling around a little bit, so you know kind of where people are allowed to move on these. We're selling it at MSRP minus $1,500.
Well, if he would have been watching the stream, he only knows I started an hour ago.
He doesn't watch the streams, but me and a couple of the salespeople here do, of course.
Can you do any better than that?
That's where he's $2,000,
$25. I mean, this is. We're so close.
You're at $2,000. I know we're close. We're close, and it's not up to me. Obviously, it's a decision up to the managers. You know, I'm trying my best here for you, Tommy. That's where he's sitting right now. You know, maybe if I can If I can give move an extra 500, that's very, very iffy, but it would definitely be without shipping.
Yeah. I will go to 2100.
2100.
And I'll bring it to my.
It's not my decision. I can't make the big move decisions, or else I'd have done it. All right, so it's up to me.
It's just metal. Just tell them it's just metal. Tell them it's just metal.
It's just metal. It's a rare piece of metal. It's just metal. You know.
I mean, it's not a diamond. You know, it's not gold.
It's not a diamond, but you got to kind of call around to find these things.
I know.
They're not too common. But
Either bring your baggage just here. Okay, perfect. Oh wait. Okay. Usually okay. Okay. Let me know. And we'll go from there.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Tom.
Bye. Currently. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to try to do is we're going to lower down these features here and take these two off. I'm going to see if I take the rear view mirror. No. If I go with the limited, no, it's still 21. Wait. He said, I just found out on the visor, if you don't select the premium package and just select sleep. Oh, so he's saying if we do this one and this one, this will give us more options. He's saying he doesn't need the premium package if we can't get it. My dog's freaking out. Okay, this one's not bad. Ooh. Lithia. Thank you for the $5 donation. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. If you just select the digital... Tyler, oh, there you go. Oh, Tyler's watching. This is Tyler's car deal. Tyler, you didn't have to pay me $5 to say that, Tyler. Tyler, I just read your text. Tyler, okay, so Tyler's watching his own deal. So Tyler has paid us. He's watching his own deal. Let's go through and see if I can get this. Tyler's like, I want the deal. Everybody's watching. That guy was the nicest guy so far, but what I didn't see, and he's right. So with this search engine tool, if we take away the premium package, so you guys can see, this gives us 60, which is still not a great pool. But there's now 1 and 2. Now, these are still two of the toughest markets in America. But let's see if we can get a better deal here and see if we can make it work. That's what we're going to do. Tyler's like, I'm here. My dog is whining right now. But I got to try to get this done for the video. Guys, don't be afraid to double tap the screen, share your friends and family, everything you want. All the fun stuff.
Thank you for calling Lithia Toyota of Reading. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Thank you for calling Lithia Reading. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in sales?
This is Charles in sales. How can I help you, sir?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay, what vehicle are you looking for?
I have a stock number whenever you're ready.
Okay, first let me know, is it new or pre-owned?
Brand new.
Brand new, okay. All right, go ahead and give me the last 8, the stock number there.
Last 8. R as in Randy, 303-8616.
Okay, bear with me as I didn't seem to like it. What kind of vehicle is it?
It is a Toyota Prius Prime XSE with red.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that in the background? Did you guys hear that in the background? I wasn't doing the crazy thing.
I don't believe I have a single Prius. Oh, wait. I think they are going to be here like any day. They're not technically in my system yet, but they're going to be here. Let me see. Bear with me. I sat down to pick up the phone, and I have to do a bunch of like authentication things every single time I walk away. So bear with me.
You're good. You got to check your dealership's daily inventory. I get it.
Yeah, I'm logging into my. It's called Dealer Daily. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Okay, so and it ended in. Give me the last 4 8616.
8616.
Okay. Yep, I see it here. I think it's supposed to be here technically tomorrow.
Perfect.
I think we bought them from another dealership, so they're supposed to be arriving.
Oh, you bought them from another dealership. So it's not new, it's used.
That's what I heard. I'm unsure exactly what my boss just told me we're getting them from another dealership, and so assuming my new car manager, that's what he told me. But
okay.
It was more so he told the group, so I didn't ask for like direct questions or anything.
Yeah. Can you tell me what I guess, is it new or used? I guess that's the first question. I was looking to lease it, so.
Yeah, so you can only lease new ones, and it is a new one.
Okay, so he didn't buy it in the traditional sense of buying it from another dealership?
No, not in the traditional sense. No, it's like they buy it more on the back end, and then they just ship them out to us so we could sell them here. Like they must not have been moving at that dealership, so we probably bought them all. They do it from time to time.
Okay, well, I'm hoping to just get some pricing on it. I'm looking to buy it a little bit north, trying to get a good deal, and if I can buy it or lease it, then I'm ready to come figure it out.
Okay, so then first thing for you said a little bit north. Where are we located?
Oregon.
Oregon, okay. And then are you looking to get it delivered up to you so you can not have to pay sales tax, as I'm assuming?
Yeah, ideally, I'm looking to lease either way, but yeah, I'm looking to, I'll probably ship it to make it easy so I don't have to pay with California tax, because I know that's weird with you guys.
Yeah, okay. And then, let me see. Yeah, I leased I have an XSE Prime, Prius Prime myself. I love my car.
Yeah, they're great cars.
Okay. So yeah, let me get some general information from you here. First name?
Tommy.
Alrighty, Tommy, and last name?
Mikula, Mikula.
Okay. And is this a good number for you here?
Yes. Mickey, what
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry?
Sorry. I thought, never mind. Mickey, which company? Sorry, I thought
Okay.
I muted. I misclicked the button. Trying to figure out who you are. Used to work with you. I won't say what. You can say it for your private. You can say what. Just don't. I mean, people know where I lived. Dave, right? Were you sales? Does your name not rhyme with Mickey?
All right. Let me real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be calling you back from my cell phone. It's a 530-200 number. And that way I know I can make sure I can do paperwork on it and there's no issue there. So I'm going to real quick do that. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll give you a call right back.
Okay, sounds good. I'll wait.
All right, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, my phone number won't get leaked, but somebody else's will. What up, Simply AG? Well, he might get some sales out of it. Okay, let's call the one in Northern. We're going to call this one here, which is going to be Foothills Toyota. Everybody has this car on the lot. So this dealership has had it on the lot for a little bit. They're having a $798 added on.
Thank you for calling Foothills Toyota. This call may be recorded or monitored for quality and training purposes.
Please wait while I transfer your call. Bye.
Thank you for calling Foothills Toyota. Where may I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car Toyota sales?
You sure can. Just one moment, please.
For your new Toyota car or truck. Every 5,000 miles, your vehicle.
Thank you for calling Foothills Toyota. This is Brett. How may I help you?
Hey, Brett. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a stock number when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
241932.
Okay, and what vehicle is that?
That is going to be a Prius Prime XSE front-wheel drive.
Okay. Okay, let me do this real quick before I get caught up here. 0. And what was your first name?
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. I'm Brett.
Nice to meet you.
Let
man.
me check real quick, Tommy. Pleasure to meet you. Let me check here. I think that vehicle is here. Let me do this, Tommy. I've got your phone number here. Looks like 3.
That's it.
And that's your cell. Is that the best way to reach you?
That's the best way to get rid of it, or get a hold of me.
Okay. And are you out this way? Do you live out this way?
I live in Oregon, so a little south.
Okay. All right. Let me go check on this. I'm going to call you right back in about 2 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, Tommy. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tom, are you there?
Hey, I'm here. Sorry, I missed your call.
No, you're good. Okay, so I just talked to my boss. I found out more details on it. So the GM of our store, his brother runs another dealership in Colorado. We traded him 4 of our Tacomas for 4 Priuses because Priuses do better here for us than the Tacomas. Okay. So that we're waiting for the vehicles to get here. They're still a couple days away.
Okay.
I can't sell it out of the area. The only thing I can do is if someone was locally here, then they can do paperwork on the car. Now they just went on our website to let people know they're even coming. So as soon as it physically gets here, I could do paperwork and have it where we can get it delivered to you. But the only way I can currently sell it is if you lived local or if you were able to come down.
Well, in potential that I was willing to come down, can we work numbers so I don't drive all the way out there for funsies?
I can tell you what payments and stuff like that would be. I could do that. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell me I'm looking for a deal on the car. You know, I'm going to drive a distance and get one. I'm looking for somewhat of a deal. I know these Priuses.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you can give me numbers on it, and I will agree to them. Then, you know, I'm definitely willing to have that conversation about driving down, make it worth my time.
Okay, well then, tell me this. So let me see. The price of the vehicle is $43,900. The invoice on them is $42,900, which is what we pay for them. So we're not discounting them at all. There's no Costco pricing on the primes. You already, for leasing it, you get it goes by state. I don't know what it is for you guys in Oregon. Here in California, there's a $4,500 lease incentive that you get up front. You guys don't get any of that?
No, we do.
Okay. And then also you check with your electric company. Like when I bought mine, I got $3,000 off Reading Electric, which is here in Reading. So it's worth seeing what your electric company might do for you as well.
Yeah. But, I mean, I can definitely check. But what about you guys? What can you guys do for the price?
On the actual price of the vehicle, it's MSRP. If you said, hey, you know what, if you take $500 off, then you guys be able to earn my business. I'm happy to take that to my boss. I make the same $200 regardless. So if I give them the discount for you, I will. It's just more so if the price is what the asking price is MSRP. So if there's anything below that, you're welcome to tell me and I can ask.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping to get like closer to like $2,000 off.
So that'd be $1,000 back a book. There's no way. As much as I wish I could do that, I don't. The only thing I have $1,000 back a book are gas Corollas. Everything else is invoice or more, especially a hybrid. Yeah, they're not going to sell it to me for $1,000 back a book. That's $1,000. You're asking for $1,000 below what we paid for it.
I mean, you're the one that said you'll take it to the boss.
That's true. I did. So yeah, you're right. Let me go. I'll talk to my boss, and then I'll give you a call back.
All right, sounds great.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Okay, so I do want to touch on this point that somebody made, which somebody said on YouTube. Tommy, do not hire me. So I say, Tommy, you do not have to hire me to do it yourself. Also, here's why you need to hire me, because you won't be able to do it by yourself. If somebody, here's the challenge. A challenge I'm going to give somebody. If somebody can find a time where I have said, you cannot negotiate your own car deal, you have to hire me, otherwise you're going to get screwed. If you can find a time where I legitimately said that and not a meme, right? Because sometimes they say, you got to hire me, it's me. Like, if you can find a legitimate time, what, $250? Maybe it's only $250. Yeah, I need the clip. $250. I have never once ever in the existence of Delivered said that you cannot do this on your own. And I'll put my money where my mouth is. If you can find a time where I legitimately said, guys, you guys can't do this. You guys need to hire me. And I'm dead serious. And again, I say it as a meme sometimes. I've never once said it in a serious mode. Anybody, just so we're clear, anybody can negotiate a car deal on their own. They do not need me. The only reason you hire me is to save time, energy, and anxiety. I do teach you things. I do have a level of expertise, but if you're not willing, you can learn that expertise yourself. I'm back.
Hey, it's Charles here at Toyota.
Hey, man, you got good news?
Hey, unfortunately, no. They said if it was sit on the lot, if they get here and they sit here for a month, then he'll work about negotiating a price on them. But the primes they sell the minute we get them. So he's saying that it's MSRP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a better deal. I've got better deals out there than that. It's not that competitive. It's just on these cars. They're sitting on lots all across the country.
Trust me, like I said, I get paid bonuses for for selling a certain amount of cars. I make like I said, I make the same $200, man. If they were to discount it for me, I still make $200. So it's to my benefit to discount it for you.
No,
but it's above my pay grade.
No, you're fine. I'm getting another phone call, so I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate your time.
Hey, no problem. You have a good day.
You too. Bye. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. This is Brett from Foothills Toyota.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Hey, good. So the one you called about, we don't have anymore. You wanted the premium?
Yep, the premium red one on your website.
Yeah, we have one that is not a premium. That's an XSE in white.
Nope, want a red one.
Okay, you got it. All right. If something changes on my end, I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I mean, I'm fine that he told me how much he made. But yeah, I don't know if that guy ever responded. But yeah, so somebody's gonna AI me. That's fine. I've never actually said it. I need a timestamp of this stream. But yeah, there's no hype. Like, guys, anybody can do this on their own. They don't need me. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save money, but that's a byproduct. But if you're willing to learn, you can get the same deal. That being said, I'm not saying that anybody can just go out there without any knowledge, any expertise, start making phone calls and get a deal. You do have to put the energy in to learn how to do this. But if you're willing to do that, you'll get a good deal. But you have to learn how to get a good deal and then put that work into it. Nobody is paying you. You're not paying $5,000. Boom. Most car salesmen make $25,000 to $95,000 a year. I mean, that's a really you can't use that broad of you can't use that big of a range. The average car salesman makes about $50,000 a year. Most car salespeople aren't good at their job. The thing that you have to understand, guys, in the car industry, a lot of car salespeople will do this. Well, they say, well, the average car salesman only makes $45K. We're underpaid. Boy, what they fail to mention is that the car industry has huge turnover because people don't survive in it because it's a lot of hours. The people that do very good in the car industry make six figures, without a doubt. If you're good at selling cars, you're making six figures without a doubt. So, yes, there are some car salespeople that make $30,000 a year. They're not going to last more than another 2 months. They're going to quit. It's because of commission-based sale. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. But let's not go in and say, well, the average car salesman makes $25,000 to $95,000. You just picked the biggest range that made it not look like. I know a car salesman that makes 7 figures. If you're good at your job, you can make money. I know another car salesman that makes another $500K. Car salesmen are going to get good money if they're good at their job. Matt Dieter says you scam people. There's no way he actually said that. I know one of them made 6. I made more than that. I don't believe Matt Dieter actually said that. He did? Like on a live? I'm just trying to decide if I actually believe that he would. Does he really want to go round 2? What did he say exactly? That I scam? That's insane. It's probably because I made a video calling him out because he was giving really bad advice. If somebody sends a clip to it. It's on his page. Okay, now you gotta make me go. I'm gonna get trolled. Let's go look. Matt Dieter. I don't see anything. Oh, he did unfollow me. That is interesting. He used to follow me. I know that for a fact. I don't see the video.
I don't know. That's not up to me, man.
Someone drives on a car lot. They hop out of the vehicle and they say, "I'm just looking." What is gap insurance and when should you sell it to your customers? Do the word tracks and language patterns that I'm teaching in my videos actually work in sales? Car sales commission pay plan. Let's take a look at this car salesman's pay plan. I work a 9. Is it worth being a car salesman?
I don't see any of it, guys.
Hard times create.
So the 2025 Honda Pilot, that
Gen Z is buying the first car.
Social security number.
car salesman. What if you're thinking how to respond to?
Yeah, I don't see anything, guys. Fake news. I mean, if he did, that's crazy. Because he literally has an entire page trying to teach people how to sell cars and make as much money as possible on them. He even DM'd me asking me for advice. This is what I've learned. This is what I've learned, guys. We're getting near the end, but this is what I've learned, and this has happened with this has happened with every single person that I know in this space. If there is somebody that is in the car advocacy space, I'm not close with any of them anymore. I'm just trying to think of, is there anybody I'm close with before? I don't want to burn somebody here. I'm talking about the car advocacy space. Is there anybody? Russ is in car sales. Russ is different. No. All of them have reached out to me in some form and fashion. Expect all of this advice and all of this help. Take everything you're doing well and never offer to return the help at all. And when you ignore them or you're just too busy, they then bash you and steal what you're doing. Yes, including the person you guys are saying in account. George Sleeve is great. George Sleeve is great. But I will tell you that I have many of the people that have yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% on that. And I won't say what I'm saying 100% to. But I will say, I'll take the bait. No, I'm friends with Russ. Russ is great, guys. Russ is great. George is great. I will say when me and Abe got into the drama, there was one person that was trying to spread that drama more than anything else. Because it was very good for their business if I went down. That same person has a Temu version of my website. Drama's good for views. It can be. Featured. The shade. Yeah. Here's the so the problem is it's not Car Edge. I mean, even though Zach has asked me for help multiple times, like Zach, if you go read me in Zach's text message thread, yeah, like here's the deal. If we talk about the advocacy, this is what I'll say about the advocacy space. If we talk about the advocacy space, there's a meme in car sales that anybody that runs to do this was a failed car salesman. And what I'll say is that is true for most people. Because most people, when they do this, they couldn't figure it out in car sales and kind of does this as a stopgap because it's not a bad idea. Like, that's the idea. And it fails normally pretty miserably. For me, I was very good at what I did, but I saw a huge opportunity in the market because there was such a lack of talent in this space, and the leading people were Car Edge. And I was like, these people don't actually know what they're talking about. So I created Delivered. And I will tell you, if you don't believe that I've impacted this space, go watch any of your car advocacy people content a year ago. Like, right? Go follow any of the advocacy people a year ago and go watch their content. Because this is what it'll be. The dealerships are trying to scam you. And if you don't follow me, you're going to lose money. Or I'm going to save you so much money. This is the craziest deal. If you hire me, I'm going to save you thousands of dollars. You can't negotiate with those guys because they're scam artists. I'm the best. And now everybody's saying, you don't got to hire me. I just teach what I'm doing. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I'm not sharing my screen, but let me give you the exact quote. I got to make sure I'm not sharing my screen. We work for our clients, not the dealerships. We have no incentive. We work for our clients, not the dealerships. We have no incentive to push you to a particular car or close a deal that is not in your best interest. We're not commission-based. Instead, we charge a flat charge, one of a kind. You're driving a new car. Your only purpose is to put a dream in your driveway. That's not from my website. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh. Boom. Oh my gosh. No, Garage's website's not worth it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna. It happens. It happens. If you guys have it, make sure you guys follow. Timu Tommy. Yeah, it's Timu Tommy. What happened to the crazy deal of 4,500 off? Let's see if they responded back. So don't be weak on that. Let me see. Total include. I'm going to call this guy. Because nobody's buying Wranglers.
Hello, this is Larry.
Hey, this is Tommy. You texted me the numbers on this car?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so you didn't answer my question, which is this just the discount on the car, or does this include the rebate?
No, there's no rebate on that car. On the Prius Prime, there's no rebate at all.
Even when you lease?
But no, on a lease, there's no rebate. On a lease, it's just about running your monthly payment and then with money down and with your credit score. And whatever you qualify for on a lease, that's where we have to go for.
Okay.
Hello.
So you're saying you're giving me a $4,000 discount?
On a Prius Prime?
Is that what you're telling me?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you sent me numbers with a price of $38,679. The MSRP is $43,000.
Let me check my. Hold on. Let me check my. Because I'm back and forth from my computer. The red Prius Prime. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Shit. Just be patient. Just one sec. Get away from my computer. I'm back again. Yeah. On your Prius Prime. Huh? No, not that one. I'm looking for your paperwork.
I mean, you sent it to me. I'm not crazy. With a $4,485 discount. I'll take a $4,485 discount.
Yeah, yes, sir. I can't print one.
Who's doing print?
Hey, somebody sent her one yesterday. Somebody printed one up yesterday.
No, she didn't get it. She's coming.
It's in the computer that says it's on 211, which was yesterday.
Okay, can you drop me a copy of them?
Don't know what the number is.
She's coming. Oh, well. Just hold on 1 second.
That's fine. I'm not doing anything else.
Just 1 second. Just.
What I think you did is you gave me the wrong car. I think I figured it out now. I think I pieced it together myself.
Okay.
It's a creative one. It is the same color.
No, it's the Prius. Hold on. Prius Prime, the one you and I talking about, or even the one you find on our website.
The one I asked about earlier. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
Which one?
Now I gotta go back and find it. I didn't realize that you wouldn't have it. It was the Prius Prime XSE Premium.
Yes, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my computer right now.
So you're gonna sell me the Prius Prime Premium at $38,679.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, that's the numbers you literally. I'm not crazy. You texted me numbers. Is your name Olakunile, last name Ajayyi?
Yes, that's my name.
On 2/12/2025, 3:57 and 59 seconds, you sent me these numbers with a vehicle price of $38,679.
Oh my God, it must be typographical error. To be honest with you, on the Prius Prime, the one I'm seeing on our website,
$38,679. Estimated fee is $623.60. Option $699. Sales tax $3,189.62. And then you said total sales price excludes sales tax, even though it doesn't exclude sales tax. It's in here.
Hold on.
I've been holding. I'll take 3 of them.
Okay, I'm looking at the stock number, the one on. Yeah, it's 38. Hold on. I'm seeing right here. I know what I text you.
Yep, I'm pulling up the original car I pulled up.
Ah, yeah. Come on, go back there.
Yep. I see what you've done, and I appreciate the
It's
hustle.
38. Okay.
I appreciate the hustle. I see what you've done here.
Hello. Hold on, just 1 second.
Nope, I see what I've seen what you've done.
Okay.
It's a creative move. I haven't seen this one in a while.
No, this is. Hold on, I'm looking at.
I get it. Hold on. Figure out the excuses here.
STW.
Yep.
STW. STW 242729.
Nope, that's not what I ever said.
Say that again.
I never said that.
No,
stock number.
I'm looking at the stock number.
Nope, you're
Yeah,
not looking
this
at
one.
you're not looking at the right stock number, my friend.
Okay, if you want me to, okay. The one you want me to do is
I know for a
I would
fact
say.
you got the right stock number because I've never seen the stock number. And when I said the stock number, you were like, "That's not the stock number," and I had to tell you
Okay, okay.
I had to tell
I
you
found
three
the one.
times. But you did
Hold on.
conveniently find another Prius Prime XSE in red that was $4,000 cheaper, just didn't have all the options I wanted.
No, the one you gave me, sir, if I can recollect, is 551.
Correct.
Something like that.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Hold
Not
on.
729. It's a sneaky one.
Find that one.
It's crazy because you knew the stock number I gave you.
It's a red one.
They're both red. Just
Yeah, they're both red. I saw it.
price difference.
Okay. The one you quote for me, I found it. It's right here. It's STW 242551.
That's the one.
Okay. This one, yes, I found it. We have in stock. It's 43,164. Dealer discount of 1632. It's come down to 42229.
And then you were going to figure out if you could do a better deal than that. That was what we talked about.
No, sir, I can't do better than that, sir. My boss already told me no, sir. I'll be upfront with you.
So your boss told you no, so you sent me a completely different car and a different make and model and said, here's the deal of the car.
No. This one, yes, we do have it. I found out that, yes, it's XSC Premium.
I just want to recap, make sure I'm not going crazy because maybe I am. You said, I'll get you numbers on this car. You then text me a picture of some numbers and said, hi, Mr. McCullough. The total out-the-door price, excluding taxes, since you live in Oregon, is here. You never said, oh, this car is too expensive, so I found you a different car that's an alternative that's cheaper for you. You just sent me these numbers, and then when I asked you, does this include the rebate, you just ignored that, and then I called you, and you acted like you didn't know anything.
No, there's no rebate, sir. There's no rebate on our Prius Prime.
Yeah, but you switched the vehicle to a vehicle that was identical in color, identical in everything but features, that was $4,000 less, and sent me numbers in that car, and never once told me that there was a switch in vehicle.
No, that one, we have it also. The one I texted you, we do have it in stock.
Let me just ask you just a simple question. Have I ever asked you about the numbers on the car that you sent me numbers on stock number? Let me get the stock number. STW 242729. Have I ever once called you and asked you about that car?
No, you asked me XSC Premium Red. When I was going through my computer, I found one red.
Nope. I asked you for stock number STW 242551, and when I started saying that stock number, you even cut me off to say, whoa, that's not a stock number, you're wrong. And I said, well, that's the right one. And then we had a conversation back and forth. You're like, oh, I found it. 242551. That's it, right? You confirmed the stock number multiple times. We did not. This was not a conversation of I asked for an XSE in red and then you found one for me. You know, we can roll the tape, so to speak. I've never once asked for 242729, and you know that.
Okay. Yeah. But the 2551, sir, yes, we have it in stock, sir.
Yep, I understand you have it in stock, but that's the one I asked for the pricing out the door on.
Yes.
And that's the one that you conveniently just left. And I've never even asked about the car. I had to Google this other stock number to figure out what happened. And I see it's the identical vehicle. It's like one of the more shady things I've done.
Okay, I'm sorry. But that's the only one we do have in stock right now.
Yeah.
We do have this one, 2551. Yes, we have it in stock.
Okay.
Hello?
Yep, I'm here. I'm just debating on if I even want to consider doing business with you.
Okay, sir.
And like the way you're acting, I can tell this is like not the first time this has happened at this dealership.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry.
You're like a kind of apology. You're like, oh, yeah, sorry, but like, you're not even like, oh, I made him. You didn't even make a single excuse. Like, oh, I messed up. Like, it's just like act like nothing's happening. Do you not see why I'm upset?
I apologize. I know what you mean. I sincerely apologize. I was looking for the rest, premium, XSE Prime, Prius Prime. And then I was looking at it, I said, oh, this is the red one. Okay. And I said, okay, what's the stock number you gave me? He said, XCW. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Then I put it in. The computer wasn't giving it to me. Then I said, okay, this is another red one. He said, okay, what color is that one? I said, red. He said, what's the price on that one? And I told you. Then I said, oh, then the computer finally came up with the 2551. I said, oh, okay, this is 2551. We still have it in stock.
So then, conveniently, your manager sent you numbers on 729.
Correct. Instead of
So
2551.
So why don't you guys honor the price that you guys sent me on the car that I asked for?
Well, that's what I'm telling you. They're all the same thing. No discount. Either 729 or they're all the same thing, sir. No discount.
But there is a discount even on your website, so that's not even true.
On my website? No, sir. There's no discount. I'm looking at my website right now.
Just like you argued with me on the
dealer-
stock number,
yeah,
dealership
okay.
discount, $1,634 off.
$34,
For code
correct.
$699. So yes, there is a discount. So stop. Maybe for once, you should stop acting like I'm the liar here. When
I didn't
everything
call you a
that's
liar, sir.
Okay, you said that it is incorrect. Just like you said my stock number was incorrect, and that the color was incorrect, and the car wasn't in stock was incorrect. And every time that you've said that, you've been wrong.
Okay.
Can I talk to the manager?
I think
Like,
so.
let me just let's just.
Okay, you can call back and talk to my manager.
Well, can you just transfer
With
me
due
to him?
respect.
Or like tell him to call me back? Like, why do I have to go through all this effort to call? Like,
Sure. I'll tell my manager to call you back, sir.
yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be great.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Bye.
Now, let me make sure. Let's make sure that I'm not crazy. This is the first dealership we called today. The phone up 242.
No, I
Ready?
Okay, what's the stock number, PNX?
It is S is in sock, T is in TikTok, W is in walk. 242.
No, I just need the stock number.
That is the stock number.
Say that again.
S is in
Yes,
sock,
Thomas?
T is in TikTok, W is in walk. 242551.
242551.
Yep.
Is it new or used car?
It's a brand new car for the stock number that you asked me for.
No, it's not going to be our one, sir. If I may be, what kind of car was it?
It's a Prius Prime XSE. Am I calling Larry H. Miller, Toyota?
Yeah.
I can give you the
Okay,
last
maybe.
6 digits in. I mean, I'm
No. You don't have to. Prius, right?
It's a Prius Prime.
Prius Prime. Wow. Prius Prime. Is it limited or Prius Prime? No, don't worry about it.
It is a Prius XSE premium hatchback.
Okay, I'm saying XSC. What color is it?
Red.
Red? Okay. I think I'm saying right here. You absolutely.
Wait, what are you saying, Alex? I want to keep watching, not just going in circles milking content. I'm trying to figure out if I made a mistake, dude. Like, before I call out this entire dealership and go through and this dealership gets thrown under the bus, yeah, I want to make sure that I didn't make a mistake. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm... Yeah. No, I don't think I did. Okay, that's fine, Alex. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you out. Time. Yep, cool. User 76980. Call it time waster. Not really, but guys, I don't know about what Alex was saying. I just saw. Okay. DC. Yeah. So, guys, just let me give you a recap on what happened. I'm gonna give you guys what I think honestly happened. This is my opinion. After listening back to that phone call, I think I've figured out what happened. I called and gave the stock number. For whatever reason, this guy didn't believe the stock number was real. I'm going to try to give my best justified this was not a bait and switch. And then I'll tell you if maybe it was a bait and switch. One of two things happened. I call him. I ask for stock number. He says the stock number doesn't exist. I give it to him again. And the way he's going through it, oh, you're looking for a Prius. Is it a limited or a premium? I don't think he ever looked up the stock number, which I know for a fact this is the way their stock numbers are because the numbers I got were another STW stock number. So once he didn't look that up, he just found the first XSE red, and him not knowing the way he did his job, the way he was unprofessional, you could see that he was cutting corners and he just found a Prius Prime red and called it a day. Now, the problem is I'm pretty sure, and editors, when we make this as a video, because we're making a video, can we go back? Because I'm pretty sure he read, let me go back to read the price. This is going to bother me all night. I'm pretty sure he read the price. Let me watch this back. I'm sorry, guys. I need to know.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I have it. I have it in stock.
Awesome. So remember, he went to go touch the car.
Perfect. Well, I am looking for the best possible deal. I'm looking to lease this car. I'm looking at this exact car, this exact spec. I'm calling a few dealerships and hoping they can help me out.
Yeah, if you're trying to lease, I mean, there's so many things I can do. Once it's a brand new one, yes, we can do anything.
I'm speeding up the phone call.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're talking about leasing it? Is that what you mean?
I mean, ideally. That's the idea. I know you get the rebate for leasing.
Okay. Did you say you're trying to lease the car, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to lease the car, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Are you here in Phoenix?
I'm not.
Okay, what do you want me to do for you? Go ahead. Out of state, we do it. Out of state, we can do with anything you want me to do.
You can do anything? Okay, cool. Can I get like $5,000 off the car?
Say that again?
Can I get $5,000 off the car? You said you could do anything.
Oh, yeah, you can do anything you want me to do. In as much as I have the car in stock, then we go from there. If I don't have it, there's no point for me. You know what I mean?
That's what
So I
you
just want
said.
to be sure, yeah.
You put down the phone and said you have the car in stock, so you have the car in stock. Now I'm looking for a deal.
Yeah, okay. Then what do you want me to do next?
Sure. What do you need?
Do you want to buy? Do you want to do online credit? Do you want to? I mean, are you want me to deliver it for you?
I would.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, we haven't even gone on a date yet. We got to get to know each other first. I'd like to know your pricing on the car, like the breakdown of the outdoor.
Okay.
Yeah, let's figure out. I mean, yeah,
Sure.
I'll just know pricing. Once we know pricing, then we can get to. Then you can take me out to dinner, and then all the fun stuff there. But step one.
Okay, why don't you do this for me, sir? What is your phone number with the area code?
Yep, my phone number is 386.
Excellent. And your name again, sir?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy? Thomas.
Tommy. I go, hi, yeah. You call me Tommy if you want to call me. I think it's on all the math. I'm more. Let's figure out the price. Okay. So I was very clear that I wanted to figure out the price the entire time. I do want to download the transcript, and I'm just going to run it through Chat GPT real quick because I don't want to listen to this whole thing. Did we discuss price? See what they said. So, like, he went and confirmed, he put the phone down. So, if we're giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? The guy didn't take the stock number. He heard the color, heard the option, found the car that looked right. And then once that was there, he just assumed. I'll come down, babe. 1 second. That's option one. Or option two is a bait and switch. I believe the guy was just bad at his job. I'm going to say it wasn't a bait and switch. I did feel like a bait and switch in the moment because that felt very bait and switchy. I think it's option one. I think the guy didn't actually, he got the stock number, said he touched the car, cut a corner, found another Prius Prime, just went to go write that, probably went to his manager's desk, and they said, oh, no, I'll come down. 1 second, Juliana, I'll come down. That's just sad. So, yeah, that's the way it is. I'm going to go get some dinner, though, guys, because Juliana's home. He made a bad call and made a deal on the wrong car. I don't think it was a bait and switch, but, dude, that's slimy. Like, because on an out-of-state deal, the reason why this is such a big deal, guys, on an out-of-state deal, I can't see the car. And I asked him for an out-the-door pricing of a car. So if I can't see the car and I just see the pricing as $38,000 as the discounted price, because that's what it says, it's really hard for me, and I would have gotten pictures of the car. I would have never known that that was the exact car, even though I asked for the right stock number. I did this. This is why consumers should be really careful with online buying, or even buying in person, because cars like that can be switched, and you just might not know. So I'm going to jump off. It was good talking to you guys all. We'll be live again tomorrow. I might be live again tonight. We'll see. But I got some work I got to do anyway, but I'm going to go eat dinner with Juliana. I'm going to say bye. Boom, boom. But I agree. They should have taken some personality, or sorry, they should have taken some, some accountability, right? Hey, you know what? My fault. I made a mistake. I mixed up the cars.